Hello. Oh, this is this mic. Okay, great. Yeet, skeleton. Yeet, skeleton. Greetings. Just waiting for some game to download. How's it going, Yeet, skeleton? I don't know what's wrong with my webcam though. That seems to have a mind of its own right now. Let me see if I can unplug it. And plug it back in. Just getting set up here. Come on. Eee, that's better. Setting up the webcam like a pro. Yeah. Nope. Get in there. Let's move that over there. What a bag of crap. Jeez, Luis, let's do this. Come on, Unreal. Ooh, he's so professional here. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okie dokie. Hey Pete, my plan. I tell you what, I've been living my plan today. My plan is the same thing I did yesterday, and that's not get out of my pajamas and spend the whole day eating cake and biscuits and breadsticks and feeling like crap. And I did the same again today, and I feel like yee. So I thought I'd better play some Unreal Tournament. So at least I can feel that I've achieved something in my life. And what's your plan, Pete? Pete Venuti. I like that. Venuti. Sounds Italian, I want to say. Come on. Come on, Unreal Tournament. I'm getting impatient now. Category gaming. I'm going to edit the category now. I'm going to put in Unreal Tournament. I wanted to play Minecraft actually, but I don't have it. I don't have it on PC, and I don't know which version you're supposed to buy because it's got Java edition, it's got some other stuff. You tell me, what is the version I'm supposed to buy of Minecraft for PC? I heard if you buy the wrong version, you can't play. You can't swap the keys between the Windows 10 version and the Java version or something. You can get a key for the Windows 10 version for £4, but the Java version seems to be like full money. And then there's the Minecraft with the ray tracing stuff. I don't know if that works with Windows 10 edition or if it's Java edition. So there's so much complication. And then I wanted to play some Gary's mod, but my kids are playing it now. They're playing Prop Hunt. That would have been good. I'd like a bit of Prop Hunt. So I thought, let's get Unreal Tournament, see if there's a server we can connect to, or if somebody in the chat will set up a server and we just play. I quite like Assault. It's been like 10 years since I last played or something, but I quite like Assault. And I don't mind playing with the bots, because the bots in Unreal Tournament are absolutely stonking, aren't they? I don't know what your view is on Unreal Tournament bots, but they seem to do the trick for me. We're almost out of tea. Come on, we've got a few minutes to go. Hang on. Oh, we could check here, right? Oh, it's 5 minutes. That's not too bad. So what have we got planned in the update list? We've got Astroneer is going to do an update, Gene Shift Battle Royale Turbo, and Rocket League. And of course Planet Side 2. We could play Planet Side 2, at least try to, but I did get into that the other day and I had no idea what I was supposed to be doing. It's one of those games that seems to be a little bit involved. But it's weird, there's no Minecraft in Steam. I think that's because it's an Xbox Live game, obviously, and they're not playing with each other. Hey, Bazza, how's it going? Baz, I don't know if you caught that, but I spent the whole weekend, JJXB Costado, I spent the whole weekend so far in my pyjamas. I'm still in them. I'm literally still in my pyjamas and eating chocolate biscuits. And I've kind of started to get that disgust in oneself that you get. So I started playing more games. But I really wanted to play a multiplayer game. Who's got Unreal Tournament 2004? Because maybe we could play that. Or Costado, you know, we have Planet Side. Is that the game? I keep forgetting what it's called. Yeah, Planet Side 2. You can see it says I've played 25 minutes, but I haven't. I literally went into a map and I was walking for 25 minutes and I didn't find anybody in the whole map. And there were supposed to be people there, but I didn't see anybody. So maybe the maps are just colossal on there. No, I don't know, Baz. I don't know if it was laziness or what, but I ended up spending like a lot of the day asleep. I just slept then the whole day, sleeping. I think I'm burning the candles at both ends, and I'm not doing any exercise, so getting out of routine. But I did make this. Would you like to see? It's really cool. It's a lock on a rubber band, and I kind of just have a little game in the office here where I just try to see if I can get it to percuss, you know, just to sort of have a little pattern where it bounces and stretches without going crazy. And yeah, that's what I do now. This is what this lockdown does. It makes you invent these amazing games. These are the same games that you had in like 1920. So are they involved? Oh, JJXB, go on, install it. Install Unreal Tournament. That's not a very involved game. Costado, what about Unreal Tournament 2004? You've got that. I mean, I think an involved game is Factorio. I don't think an involved game is running around shooting each other. I wish my internet connection was better because I'd make a massive server so that we can all just have a battle royale. I've never even set it up before for that, but oh, Twitter's pinging me. Or we could find a server to crash. And I think I just see who's Stablia Gorilla 3? Stablia Gorilla 3. Are you on the thingy? Virtual Battlegrounds. I haven't got the VR. I've got it in the office and I can't be bothered to get it. And I don't want to set up the laptop and all of those things. Although, how did we play that before? We were playing Starfleet thingy right in VR. I think I must have been playing that from another office in the house, not work office. But we're nearly there. Come on. 1 minute and 39 seconds for the download to complete. So Costado, how's your leg? Is it still snapped up? That sounds horrible, by the way. Tell us about your injury. Is it a compound fracture or is it just clean break? Oh, and I want to show you guys something. I'm waiting for the screens, but look. I've invented a thing. Look at that. It's another iteration on the Mother Brain Retro Enablement Project. Here's a clue, by the way. So there is a full keyboard, a SD card, a full 32-bit dual-core processor. On the back, you have a DAC, an audio DAC. This is a high-resolution audio DAC. You have a battery input, so this thing can actually run off batteries. There is a OLED screen coming here. There is a edge connector here, so you can wire in a joystick, and of course a expansion headers here, so that you don't have to use just the OLED screen. You can connect it to a bigger TFT screen. So if anybody's interested in some pocket emulation, it's coming. Right, come on, 20 seconds to go. So JJXB, it's going to take for you 1 minute 30, whereas for me it's been like, I don't know, how long has it been? 20 minutes, 15 minutes? My internet is just shocking here. I think that... Oh, here we go. Done. Right, let's have a look. Ouch. 3 places, Costado. Oh, what? This is mean. So my kids are playing Gary's mod, right? It says, you are logged in on another computer already playing Gary's mod. Launching Unreal Tournament 2004 here will disconnect the other session from Steam. Why is that? That's really mean. Can you only play one game? Assholes. Okay, I'm going to click continue launch. Hey ZX Renew. I'm going to click continue launch and just wait to see how long it is before my kids come out mental banging on the door. They've been on it for a couple hours already though. Let's be fair. They could go on the console, right? I'm such a bad father. That's fine. Let's go for a walk, Daddy. Let's go for a walk. No, coronavirus outside. Okay, now I need to do something with the video because 1, it's bloody loud, but 2, I know that you won't be seeing this in this mode. Where's my volume? How do I adjust Windows volume? No. My whole desktop's going to shift. I'm just going to turn the volume down on these speakers. It's way too loud. Right. So if that means if I can switch this to headset, then you'll be able to hear. There we go. Right. Splendid isolation. I should have worn them. You're absolutely right. That is a good idea. So I've got it in this little teeny tiny window. So that's not quite what we want, is it? Let's try a bit bigger. Costado, you're right. Disappointment is part of life, kids. But like as disappointing as me now selecting a new graphics mode in Unreal Tournament and it not doing anything. Sometimes I remember these old Windows titles. You'd have to go to the start bar and like select it and unselect it, alt tab a few times. Oh. Yeah, splendid. You're right. They might try to disconnect me. Maybe that's what's happened. We're having a disconnection fight. I'll have to team viewer into their machine and change my password. Oh, that's a good idea, right? Changing your password. Come on, Unreal Tournament. So, Kevin, how's it going? What is Sophos doing on your PC that is taking 100%? How can it... Look at this. It's just totally bloody task manager-y needed. Are you worried about viruses then? Any particular viruses? I always thought that it was more like people are worried about social engineering now. What's gone? I'm quite worried because my whole all my other desktops just shut. Okay, let's assume they're still working. RetroTech Ralph, how's it going? We're going to try Unreal Tournament again. Yet again. Come on. Okay. So that's probably slightly better. May the God Emperor of Mankind bless you in this time of plague. Yeah. Who is the God Emperor of Mankind? Is that which is that from June? Or is it more of a Warhammer-y type thing? Right. The question is it worth risking this, or is it worth me just finding out that... Let me see if there's a way in OBS to just capture that one thing. Should we try that? This is the risk. This is like live OBS thinging. Live OBS hacking, that's what you want. Okay. So, hopefully you can still hear me. Then I'm going to turn off that. Oh, right. And then I'm going to create a new capture. This is brave. Game capture. I don't even know what game capture is. Capture specific window. Whoa, I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty damn cool. So then if I do that, holy smokes, he's good. And then that's good, isn't it? That's fine. Let's leave it like that, shall we? Although I think I'm technically behind it. Oh, Warhammer 40k, nice. Right, okay. Configure your player to boss. Voice type male. Malian. I'm a male alien. A Malian. Okay, well, I mean that's all good. I'm just guessing I'm going to want to invert the mouse. Single player. Okay, let's try. Oh, you're catching up on your audiobooks. That's always good to do, isn't it? Now, before I do anything, does anybody want to try to join a game? I could try hosting a game. Or I'm going to hit instant action. I don't even know what the one-player game is, to be honest with you. Let's just give it a go. So what's really odd, you're seeing the game running in full screen. Whereas I'm playing it in a tiny little window. Oh, it looks really good. It looks better in OBS. I can hardly see the bloody ship engines. It's like a thumbnail. Where are they, engines? Oh, there they are. Ah, dope. Let's try this. That's better.
Engine destroyed.
Right, where's the other engines? Let's go. Balls. Yeah, JJXB. Yeah, let's go into Discord.
Destroy the ship engines.
I'll let the bots. Tackle them for a moment. Where are we? Where's the chat? Stream chat in Discord. Okay, there we go. Microphone is on. I don't know if other people once you join, I'll let you know if you can hear me. Yeah, that's a disappointment, isn't it? That's why kind of console gaming used to be fun, but even now console gaming, it's always got updates, hasn't it? That's why I'm really liking the GameCube right now.
Engine destroyed.
Yeah.
Open the security gate.
Let's do this. Oh, you see that? I got a rocket in the face.
Hello.
Hello. I might adjust my levels in a minute.
Security gate
Hello?
opened.
Hello.
Go up
Can you hear
the main
me?
doors.
Yep, I can hear you just fine.
Brilliant. I'll just adjust my. Actually, the bots. Let the bots do the work. I never know how all the volume levels work in between Discord and everything else.
I'm not sure either. It's a pain in the arse.
There is this thing called
Facility
Volume
doors
Mixer in
destroyed.
Windows.
Destroy
Which
the
sometimes
reactor
work.
core.
I use something called Ear Trumpet. It's a third-party thing you can get off the Windows Store.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, what I've done is I've turned down the Unreal Tournament volume in Mixer, which seems to work, so I can hear you better. But just do a sound check for me. Say banana 3 times.
Banana, banana, banana.
I think you should be audible for people in the stream, but I'll put the volume up. There we go.
Yeah.
Right. So what, are we playing or something?
We can, yeah. I'm at the main menu at least. I'm just trying to figure out.
I tell you what
to,
would be brilliant if you could figure out how to host a game.
I can't guarantee that. I'll definitely give it a shot.
Oh, we're
I'll give
seasoned
it
gamers here.
How do you host a game? Well, you don't have to host games anymore, do you? You just
I'm
sort of
not sure.
you just sort of join servers, don't you? In the magic in the
I-
cloud.
All truth be told, I've not put much effort into Unreal Tournament 2004. My thing was Unreal Tournament Assault.
What's Unreal Tournament Assault? It's the same thing, isn't it?
It was the original Unreal Tournament, if you recall. Assault was a game mode in that as
Yeah.
well.
Oh right. Yeah. So okay. So we're pretty much we still like the same game modes.
Oh yeah.
Just this is just
I'm-
the updated one.
Map list configuration, all of.
No.
Right.
There we go.
Bugger it, just add all. Then back. Game rules. Should we have bots?
To balance the
You are
teams, yeah.
attacking.
Yeah.
Destroy the
I,
reactor
you know, I
core.
don't even mind. We should just do humans versus bots. That would be fun.
I don't know whether or not that's possible, considering it's got bots balanced teams thing.
It's fine, but all the humans, we all just join one team. So then it'll give us another couple of bots if needed. But
Oh
that's
right, it's actually got a bot mode called Players versus Bots.
Oh, has it? The bots are insanely good on this, though. It's the first game I felt where the bots were real. Do you see what I mean? Like realistic. They played properly like a human would, and there wasn't too many cheats they did.
Yeah. So let me just allow behind view. Why not?
Lower reactor core destroyed. Upper reactor core destroyed. Steal
Getting-
the weapon
right.
blueprints.
Admin.
Where's the weapon blueprints when they're at home?
5-minute warning.
There we
Oh,
go.
bum. Where am I going?
Oh, well, that'll do.
Blueprints picked up. Steal the weapon blueprints and escape to the ships. Blueprints dropped. Blueprints picked up. Blueprints dropped.
I love how the bots are so good at this. They're just continuing the battle while I'm trying to figure out how to get in a lift.
Just configuring everything right now.
Oh.
UT Classic.
Blueprints
Classic
reset.
UT style weapons and movement options. Ooh, I'm not sure.
I would just keep it as
Yeah.
standard. Where are you supposed to go? I'm gonna go back outside.
Right, if you go
Blueprints
looking for a
picked
server, in theory, I can't say for sure, it should come up with the thing.
Okay, so we go back to exit game, I guess. No, not exit. Why would you have that?
Oh god.
Right, we'll do this. We'll load it up again. We're there. It's such a hard exit. It's like,
I haven't even defined my name yet, I'll be honest.
that's fine. We're doing it now. Oh, and it connects back. This is nice. Windows remembers the mixer settings. OBS remembers the game window name. Join game.
And the password should be bananas.
Bananas. So, what
It
was
should-
the name of it?
Back office temporary shack.
Okay, let's have a little.
So,
I'm just searching the list. It's pinging all the servers.
If
Oh,
it's
oh
not
yeah, sorry, that
appearing-
was game type onslaught. I have to change that, don't I? To
Oh,
assault.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah, that's why it's not seeing it. One of the reasons why it's not seeing it.
Though it'll warn you that I'm called player.
You're a real player. I'm not seeing it, you know. Maybe I have to search for your.
Or alternatively, I'm just being stupid and I haven't got a configuration option right.
No, no. Sometimes you have to do Alt Tab and say allow this PC on the internet or something.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
So who
Oh,
else?
hang on, it hasn't given me that prompt at all. Yeah, we're both stumbling around like mad.
You're not the only one. It's not even this. There's no search.
There's a filter at the bottom, I think. Oh, here we go. Filter.
All right.
Yeah.
Create.
Oh, balls. I also want to try and figure out how the hell to change my name.
You have to do that from the like where you
Menu.
set the mouse controls.
Oh god. Oh, you know what? Since you're having trouble trying to find it anyway, I'll back out of it.
Yeah, and if not, there's a German Dadel Zone BBC clan server. I don't know. That might have a password on it though.
Maybe.
There's a few servers there that are empty anyway. Is what I'm saying. I can hear the kids screaming at each other. Why isn't Gary's mod working? You broke it. No, you broke it. I'm gonna tell Dad.
Text to speech off. Auto taunt. I like my auto taunt. Oh, and also, to get round the resolution thing, you might want to close the game and go to the Unreal Tournament in 2004 folder system, and there should be ut2004.ini.
Yeah.
Find windowed resolution X and Y and change it there.
This sounds like too much risk right now.
No. Oh, if you want to do it,
I'm
you
okay.
can. You don't have to.
It's alright. I'll run it from the little window.
Because right now I'm running it at 1440p.
I think I might have a distinct advantage by running it by 800 by 600 because it'll be giving me 200 frames per second.
I'm still running it at 98 frames a second, so that's still not bad. Right.
I'm 800 by 600, direct 3D, 32-bit.
What's interesting here, I don't even see the options how you actually even configure a server, even if you wanted to.
It's something like host game, and then once you've selected your game type, it'll allow you to select the maps, and then game rules and all that stuff. I just also need to see if my firewall is blocking anything, or Windows Defender's firewall, because I don't want that to be causing issues like I've had it do in the past.
Yeah.
Minecraft Windows 10 just got update security. There.
Kevin, you might notice that my beard is pretty much back now. Didn't take long.
Oh, I've already got Unreal Tournament 2004 filter rules.
Oh my word.
This isn't working. There's no. Oh, there's a refresh.
Right. I've just started the game up again.
Okay, I'm hitting refresh. We're rapidly hitting refresh over and over again.
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully it'll work. Hopefully. If not, then one of you will have to.
Yeah, we'll just try. So Kevin, when you see your screen, do you see any of these other servers? Do you see the German Dadel Zone BBC clan server or the JDR Gaming co-op server?
Oh, hang on.
What's a good ping these days? Because remember when we used to...
So you're only seeing a few servers?
Yeah, but I click top right hand corner game type Assault.
Assault, right. I was just... Let's try that. I had Onslaught. Uh,
Oh, bastards.
refresh. No, not onslaught. Assault.
Ass slort.
I know. I keep clicking on it and it keeps going back to onslaught. Let's try again. Assault. Right.
Or not.
Refresh. Mm,
Oh no. This is.
Is this the game? Try and find a server.
Well, there's a JDR. Let's try. Do you want to go into JDR server?
Oh,
Or...
back office is temporary server.
What?
Oh,
What? You're seeing it?
yes.
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That means that it's clearly connecting to the outside world. That's not a bad thing for me, at least.
So you're
Just
seeing
now.
it. Are you connecting via Steam either? Are you like an independent?
No, just straight from the game. It's not doing much. It's just saying connected. Connecting. 89 134 235 28.
Oh, so I can put an IP address. Open IP address.
I don't know. Don't know if that's the right. It's not doing anything. It's just sitting here saying connecting.
Oh god. We may have to go with another server then.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to try this first one, which says fair servers. Fair servers.
LAN buddies internet.
Fair service.
Waiting for other players.
Where's fair service then?
It was oh god.
Fair Gamers UT 2004 Pro Invasion Server 8.
Extend the boarding platform
No,
to gain access
maybe.
to the
Oh,
repair vessel.
no. No.
Nothing that says fair servers.
No, there's fair gamers.
Give me a sec.
Uh,
Give me a sec. I had it set to invasion. Oh god damn it!
back office is now playing Gary's mod again. It's just gonna pop up.
Is that my kid? You're too late. I'm in Unreal Tournament though. That's fine.
30
Yeah.
seconds left.
Oh, assault was
You are
hidden right at the
attacking.
top of the bloody list.
Extend the boarding platform to gain access to the repair
Oh,
vessel.
I've got Elite Trials records.
Oh,
Does it
Fair
count?
Gamers is here. Convoy only.
Yeah, but
Server 17.
there's a worrying Steam message in the corner of my screen.
10.
It's like my kids are like one of those
8,
movies where they're
7,
trying to like
6,
type in codes
5,
while a hacker is on the
4,
other end of some
3,
remote connection and they're
2,
like
New
fighting
assault
by doing
starts
coding.
in
Quick, enter the password. No, he's
Yeah.
securing the firewall.
Yeah.
3, 2,
You can actually run the executable directly from the folder once you've run it for once.
Yeah, I don't
that
think it's that
right?
integrated into Steam, this one.
Oh, okay.
So
some-
basically, just head to the folder and run ut2004.exe.
I don't even know they sort of put all these games. I'll have to have a look. I want to get them off my SSD because that's pretty full.
Yeah, I mean, I've already got mine on a separate hard disk. Doesn't take long to fill up your boot drive if you're not careful. So what are we looking for again? Fair gamers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
the boarding platform
I've
has been
already-
extended.
I've already
Destroy
joined.
the door of the repair vessel
Oh, I
so
think
you
if we
can
were
enter.
buddies, this would be a lot easier.
That's if we can do the buddies thing.
I don't know. No, I don't know. So I've got 3 different things starting fair gamers. I've got Assault server, Ultra, Best.
Yeah, it'll be the
Alright.
assault server, convoy only.
That's it. It's in
Uh,
convoy right now. Yeah.
Attackers have reached the repair
No,
vessel.
don't see that.
You must open the rear door of the repair
Convoy
vessel.
only. Nope.
Hello, I'm playing online with someone on stream.
The rear door has been opened. Reinforcements are on their way. You must open the side doors of the repair vessel.
seen it.
Warning, inbound airstrike. Seek shelter within the repair vessel immediately.
It's happening. We are boarding. Oh, bad guys.
Side doors opening. You must infiltrate the Nexus trailer.
Oh, he
Oh,
spoke too soon.
fuck.
You are attacking. You must infiltrate the Nexus trailer.
Flock of sea cows. Yeah, potentially. I think if you do know the IP, you can do that.
The attackers have infiltrated
My
the
ability to
Nexus
get the
trailer.
IP.
You can now retrieve
I probably
the
could
Nexus
get it, but
missiles.
I'm in the middle of the game now. Let's have a look. Server info. Do you want the IP? If I can
The
find it.
Nexus missiles have been secured.
Oh no.
Red team
Yeah, we
successfully
lost
attacked.
anyway.
Oh,
The
you're on
defend-
it, JJXB. Okay, you got it.
Yeah, I can't get the IP at the
New
second.
assault starts
No, it
in
actually just says server
6,
name.
5,
No,
4,
actually,
3,
what does it say?
2, 1.
Oh,
You
the
are
server
defending.
is 81
Defend the
30
boarding platform.
148
2 minutes
29
remain.
and 31 700.
2 minutes remain.
Balls. We're probably
Die.
going to lose. Oh, you're on the server now.
Was there a Flash Gordon game? That seems like quite a good IP. Because you got the bird guys, you got the spiky pit. Oh, bum.
I can't get to the fucking repair vessel.
You are defending.
You
Defend
are
the
This is
boarding
why I prefer
platform.
the Unreal Tournament and
1 minute remains.
map. But hey, what can I do?
So did the Unreal Tournament have very similar maps then, or?
Oh, it didn't have moving maps or anything like that. Just kind of.
Well, it's all practice. Follow the bots.
Is you in game now?
Oh,
Oh no.
The boarding platform has been extended. Defend the door of the repair vessel. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left.
The forward weapon cache has been stolen.
oh no. Retro box room. Becky, hello. Sorry, too engrossed. Was too engrossed. If you've got Unreal Tournament, you can join this server.
Unreal Tournament 2004 at least.
6,
Yeah, I'd say Unreal
5,
Tournament 4.
4,
Oh, I think we're winning.
2,
Huh?
1.
Yeah,
Red team
boys.
What server are you on?
defended.
Boom.
Red team is the winner.
What colour?
What server are you on? You're not on Convoy only.
You're here. I saw you. I saw
Oh.
you in the list.
Oh, you were TPOL. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Oh, because I didn't.
Oh.
There you go. There's the IP address. Actually, anybody who wants to join. There you go. Look at it. Look at it. How do I do a screenshot?
Yeah,
Too
but-
late.
Doesn't help
Oh,
me.
it's putting us on separate teams. Bastards.
Ah, it's balancing us. Yeah, Retro Box Room. You can. I don't know how to tell you. It was called Fair Gamers or something.
Okay.
Let's see.
You are defending.
Oh, I can
Defend
change
the
team though.
boarding
Look.
platform. 1 minute remains.
Oh, wow.
If I could get rid of that Steam message. I'm worried about trying to get rid of the
You
Steam
are
message
attacking.
without it logging me out.
Extend the boarding platform
press
to
shift
gain
tab.
access to the repair vessel.
Shift tab.
No,
Alright.
stop. It just says shift tab to begin, that's all.
Yeah, shift tab to begin putting in your password to disconnect you because your kids are playing Gary's mod in the
30
other room.
seconds left.
It's Unreal Tournament 3 you got going, isn't it?
20 seconds.
No.
2004.
Oh, 2004.
The forward weapon
Well,
cache has
don't
been
worry about it.
stolen.
You can put your volume up a bit.
10,
Actually, you're coming through pretty
9,
faint.
7.
You're coming through like a little ghost.
5,
Who, me?
No, not you.
3.
Retro
I
box
was
The
gonna
room.
say.
boarding platform has been extended. Destroy the door of the repair vessel so you can enter it. New assault starts in 2.
Right, it's happening,
1.
guys.
You are attacking. Extend the boarding platform to
Oh,
gain access to
Castado's
the
joined
repair
as
vessel.
well.
Yep.
Nice.
Ew.
Oh my god! And Kevin's on the enemy team. Right, everybody.
Yes.
Zoinks is for it. Leave the bots, just Kevin.
Jeez.
I'm not sure what I'm doing, but oh
Just
well.
follow anybody else who's red in their direction towards. There's some waypoints on the map, and there's switches and levers. Oh my gosh! Someone's already extended the
The
boarding
boarding
platform.
platform has been extended.
Yay.
JJXB's
Destroy
on
the door of the
fire
repair
here.
vessel so you can
I
enter it.
actually managed not to suck at it.
Yet. Oh,
Yet.
Becky, fantastic! We've got the IP address up. Becky, come on, you gotta get in here. Oh, explosives, by the way. How'd you do that?
The
we
explosives
got-
are in place. Move, move, move.
Bang.
I love
Right.
the way it goes move, move, move. It's the
Attackers
least
have
like.
reached the repair vessel. You must open a rear
No,
door of the
I went in
repair
a.
vessel.
a
You just
second
torched yourself.
early. I went in a second to.
The
Ah.
rear door has been opened. Reinforcements are on their way. You
After
must
going out to
open
do
the
all this,
side
how do
doors of the
I stick an
repair
IP number?
vessel. Warning. Inbound airstrike.
Ooh.
Seek
I
shelter
think you have to
within
go to the
repair
server
vessel
screen.
immediately.
And then try something.
That helps.
Oh.
We don't know.
Unfortunately, I can't help much more. I'm in game right now as well.
Okay.
I think you can right click
are
on the server
attacking.
screen as well,
You
and then
must open
enter
the
some
side
settings
doors of the
manually.
repair vessel.
Okay.
If you get me, blood.
Oh, please not. Please not.
Oh, got me.
Did anyone watch that Red Dwarf, by the way? The new Red
Nope.
Dwarf?
Not yet, no.
Haven't touched
yeah.
Red Dwarf in an
Yeah,
age.
they all die at the end.
Yeah, they all died
Oh.
in. No, but it's cracking. It was cracking. It's like the proper.
Yeah, it was good.
Why am I? Oh, now I went into typing
Side
mode.
doors
It's like
opening.
the
You must infiltrate the
proper
Nexus
old
trailer.
school Red Dwarf before the Kachansky disaster.
Oh, apparently I'm supposed to shoot the blue guys.
Yeah.
Wait.
No,
Yeah.
no, you have to push. Hang on, what
It
team are you on?
depends.
Yeah, you on the Reds. Definitely shoot at blue guys. If you ever get confused, I think escape. And that's what I'm using anyway to bring up the what team you might be on. Nice jump. Ah! Zoinks!
Ah.
X Zoinks! Who's player 7? Player
Okay.
7 sounds like it could be a real name because I think they give much more imaginative names to bots.
You are attacking.
Oh,
You must
come on,
infiltrate
Becky.
The Nexus trailer.
It's like
Oh.
£2
Have
on Steam.
infiltrated the Nexus trailer.
Ah.
You can now
Off the
retrieve
train.
the Nexus missiles.
That reminds me,
I've
so
almost got it loaded.
We're finished now.
yeah, we're done.
Almost loaded.
Who was that? We did that once, didn't we? It was really, it
The
was just
Nexus
joyed.
missiles
It was
have
like
been secured.
golf with your friends or
Red
something,
team
just as we're
successfully
leaving.
attacked.
I haven't actually got golf with your friends, unfortunately. I would. How much is it right now?
It's not that expensive.
New assault starts in.
So
Six,
Becky, yeah,
five,
ended Red Dwarf around
4,
season 6. I
three,
kind of feel
2,
they could have, should have,
1.
but then when you see the
You
new
are
one, I kind of
defending.
think, oh, they could have just
Defend the
kept
boarding
making them if
platform.
they just kept the writing old school, how it used to be.
I'm just gonna look up how much golf with your friends is, because yeah.
You can have that
It's good.
downloading in the
3
background for
minutes
next time.
left.
I love
Just
that this
like-
is just the same map over and over again as well.
New items.
I just wish I could figure out how to join. Played it so long.
I've never played this.
If you're getting golf with his friend, I get my Steam keys off of something called Kingwin, like penguin, but spelled with king.
I've heard of that place. Yeah, I don't
And
personally like
It,
doing that.
it seems a bit less dodgy than some of the
The
others.
boarding platform has
So
been
Ches
extended.
74, this is Unreal
Defend the door of the
Tournament
repair vessel.
2004. I should probably edit the.
What's the server you're on though?
So the server was called Fair
I'm
Game.
not very
Oh
good.
yeah. So what you need to do, you need to go to the top right corner and click Assault, because we're on an assault map, and the server was called something like Fair
You are
Servers.
defending. Defend the door of the
Ah,
repair
okay.
vessel. The explosives
Laser
are in
lips.
place. Move, move, move.
Explosives. Yeah.
Oh,
Attackers have breached the repair vessel.
Oh, there we go. I found.
I didn't
Defend
even
the
know there
door
were
of
books,
the repair
Becky.
vessel. 2 minutes remain.
Okay, fair fights join the other team. Great.
But that's with Zoinks though, isn't it, as well? So
Yeah.
it's balancing. It's getting
I need
balanced.
someone who might know what they're doing.
Defend the switch controlling the side doors.
Well, it's looping the same map over and over and over again.
So we should probably try and find another server after this.
Or
Maybe.
until it's a good one where people can start getting good at it, I suppose.
Yeah.
And then we could, indeed, find another server. Becky, you are performing an amazing service here. You're like hooking everybody up with the IP address. Craig, come on.
Come on.
Come on, Craig. We know you're there. We know
Who's
you've
that?
got this.
Who's doing this
Cragger.
to me?
You are defending. Defend the switch.
I'm getting kicked for
controlling the side
idling.
doors.
What? Come on, stop that.
1 minute remains.
Been forcibly kicked for idling. What the hell?
Are you still trying to join?
I was waiting for it, and then it kicked me because I'm idling,
You
supposedly.
actually have to click fire to start.
Oh, there we go.
Laser Lips, your mother was a snowblower.
That time I killed somebody.
I think we're killing each other mainly.
No, I'm not killing you.
30 seconds left.
Laser Lips is. Well, how can we not kill in Laser Lips, by the way?
Fairfight's just standing there. I don't know what he's doing.
Trying to invert my mouse, that's why. I can play the way that Andrew does it.
Seconds.
There we go.
Stop trying to teabag me. Can't remember how you do that. There are all the buttons for that in this.
Side doors
Doesn't help if
open.
you're colourblind.
Defend the next
Oh, so
player.
Becky, so Holly.
7,
I think Holly did get crazy.
5, 4,
Certainly got lamer.
2, 1. Red team successfully defended.
Oof, okay,
Yes.
right now.
Team is the winner.
I've been killed a lot.
Let's have a look. -2. That means you killed yourself, I think, a couple of times. Laser
Somehow I
Lips.
managed to actually score. And not in the beef and butthead way.
Oh yeah, so I was having a conversation yesterday in a Twitter room, and tell me this: I feel there's some games I just can't play anymore, even though I love them and they were like my favourite games. So I'm going to name 2 games: MDK and Dungeon Keeper, and I just can't bear to play them anymore.
You
I
are
mean,
defending. Defend
I-
the boarding platform.
Oh, I'm red this time.
1
That's
minute
just confused me.
Oh, 9 blue.
Yeah, I mean, I never really got into MDK. I don't know. I didn't give it enough time. I don't think. But Dungeon Keeper, I loved it. But yeah,
You bastard! If only we could get each other on one team and bots on the other team.
If ever
I'm
we could
already
figure out how
dead.
to set up a server. Oh, I just
30
realised,
seconds
Castado, we dragged you out of your. I was going to say deathbed, but that's not quite.
I'm still on the sofa. Don't worry about it.
Really? Are you playing on a laptop?
20
No?
seconds.
I can't
Play on
imagine.
my. I have
are
a nice
defending.
PC in the living room.
Defend the
Why,
boarding
how do you-
platform.
is it on a telly?
The
On your
forward
TV?
waiting cache has been stolen.
So cool.
But it's not the
Nine,
most comfortable to play games with a mouse and keyboard.
4,
I'm after the blues this time. Oh,
So Becky, yeah, Dungeon Keeper was absolutely awesome, but the problem I have with it, Becky, is
6,
that
5,
it's just
four,
the graphics and stuff. You know, they're.
1.
I can't immerse myself in it anymore. It's like it's really weird. At the time, we were totally okay with it, right? It was just perfect. We thought it'd be it was amazing graphics, but then now we're spoiled. Although I do still spend quite a lot of time on chucking it.
Ah, balls.
oh you're just waiting for us.
No, that was hilarious. I don't know if my gun seems super powered. Oh, there you go.
You are defending.
You are
Defend the
defending.
boarding platform.
Though, one thing I will say is that recently I have actually been in the habit of ordering stuff for my Commodore 64 now. Finally.
What do you mean ordering? Oh, you mean like hardware?
Yeah.
I thought you meant software. I was like, where the hell are you buying it from?
Why the hell would I be buying software for it at this point in the
Oh no!
Oh yeah, I didn't even know anybody was making any. Which they're
Defend
not,
the door of
obviously.
the repair vessel.
If anything, I've got, oh, what is it? I've gone and picked up an SD2IEC, a monster joystick, with genuine Summer arcade parts. And I've also gone and picked up a new power supply so I can actually use it without having to worry about blowing up a chip.
No.
Though it seems like there's at least 1 or 2 faulty chips anyway. So I'm not gonna pretend.
I think the correct pronunciation is Munster joystick.
Monster.
Monster joystick.
Oh, that's embarrassing, guys. I've like killed about 1 million of you
The
guys on the
weapon
bloody
cache has been
the ladder
stolen.
thing. With just the same crappy gun.
Oh,
Oh, we got 8 minutes though. You've still got plenty of time.
I get confused now. I'm red.
You are defending.
You know what's great about this game?
Defend the door
It's
of
so
the repair
fluid,
vessel.
and it's never. I think it's never not been fluid. If you get me, it's always been this fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise you were so near already.
The explosives are in place.
Run.
Move, move.
Run! Run, motherfucker!
Attackers have breached the repair vessel. Defend the rear door of the repair vessel.
How much bloody armour did you have on?
The rear door has been opened. Reinforcements are on their way. Defend the switch controlling the side doors. Warning,
good.
inbound airstrike. Seek shelter
no.
within the repair vessel immediately.
Oh no.
On my way! On my way! Come on! No, you don't! No, you don't!
Side doors open.
Yes!
Defend the Nexus.
Oh no!
Headshot!
I think we're already just pushing hard.
Ah.
Zoinks killed himself.
that
What did
cannon.
you do, Zoinks? I
I
didn't catch
don't know.
that.
He must have. I was just walking down a corridor.
You are defending.
So
Mind
Shez says,
my
talk
business.
about
Nexus
graphics.
trailer.
I bought some ColecoVision cartridges. Oh my god, Shez74, we need to talk about the Voltmaze database. Oh my god. I tell you what, I
Come
thought I
on.
was the only person in the world who ever owned a Voltmaze database. And I was trying to explain it to somebody and they were like, no, that didn't exist, but it did exist. Because you had one.
We'll follow in you, Costado.
The attackers have infiltrated the Nexus trailer.
I thought you knew where you were going.
Nexus
No.
missiles.
I have no idea.
Oh,
I'm
no.
getting the last bit. I'm loading the missiles.
What? How did you get part? Oh, I was too busy talking about the Voltmaze database.
There's
The
an arrow,
Nexus
but
missiles have been secured.
I blame
Bye-bye.
you, Shez74.
Yes.
Attack.
oh dear.
So ColecoVision, I thought sucked balls.
New assault
Um,
starts in
Do you?
6,
Yeah, I don't rate. It's not great, is it? Come on.
2.
It has a few nice games. Yeah.
Extend the boarding
It's no
platform to
BBC
gain
micro.
access to the repair
I
vessel.
don't like the controllers. That's different. But the system is okay. It's
So-
it's an MSX.
The
Oh,
interesting,
that's handy.
the Voltmaze database though, that was interesting because its controllers were the ones I had on my BBC micro, and I still have a set of those. Laserlip says keeps going to the wrong objectives. Oh, what colour am I? No, I'm blue. Bum. Borak. Borak.
You are
Curse you,
heading.
Borak.
Extend the boarding platform to gain access to the repair vessel.
Is Costado the one with the limp?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the rocket launcher.
Yes, come on, in your belly. Get my rocket in your belly. I'm going to aim this channel now totally at kids, by the way. I'm going to be doing Gary's Mod videos because my kids watched me playing Gary's Mod and they were like creasing up as if it was the funniest thing on earth that they've ever seen. And then,
Well, if I were to play Gary's Mod, I would be doing it in VR.
and in that moment, I realised how YouTube works. I was just like, this is the secret to YouTube. Make videos that kids like.
Yep.
And not get riddled by bullets, by the way.
Destroy the door of the repair vessel so you can
Hang on,
enter it.
what am I? Have we like not got anywhere yet? It's not very good. I think I was fighting retro box room who's on the same team. We've got to really pay attention to what colour I am when I start. They should make your rocket launcher because that's always red, and I think that froze you.
Yeah.
At least the board.
No, you don't.
Oh, what have I done now?
Oh, you bum!
Is there a problem?
You are attacking. Destroy the door of the repair vessel so you can enter it. 2 minutes remain.
I think JJXB, you're going to become my nemesis. Nemesis.
There again, with the mouse I'm running, it's so goddamn sensitive, it's ridiculous.
Isn't it just a regular mouse? I mean, mine's just a regular Microsoft mouse with the dirty rubber skin
No,
thing
I've got
falling off
a
it.
12 button. I've got a 12 button mouse with that has something like 12 buttons on the side, another couple on the top, and adjustable DPI.
I can't think of anything more horrific,
Destroy the
to
door
be
of
honest
the
with you.
repair vessel
I
so you
hate
can
it.
enter
I've got the plain Microsoft mouse, and it actually does have at least one extra button on each side, which I tend to avoid. But they're the ones that you accidentally hit, which makes your web browser go back, and you're like, no!
Well, on mine they're configurable, so I can have them do nothing if I really want, but I actually do have them mapped to various web browser functions as a matter of convenience.
Tell you what, this Borak is on fire, seriously.
Wow.
Okay,
Huh?
guys, I'm gonna just fire rockets at Borak. No, it didn't work.
Is that a cheater? I don't know.
You are attacking.
I mean, yeah,
Destroy the door of the repair vessel
I'm trying
so
to
you
kill,
can
but
enter it.
Oh, share 74. I tell you what, if you ever want to get rid of that voice, Volt Mace, I'd love first refusal. I'm trying to think what
20 seconds.
what I had with it. I think I had the Pac-Man game, Munchie Man or something, and some other games.
10,
But
9, 8.
I'm in
that
the
was a turret you were killing.
well, that was the one that Borak was using to shoot me.
1.
Well,
Red team successfully defended. Red team is the winner.
I feel that I was on Red Team
Again?
recently, so yeah, but I,
well, either way.
right. So one more practice thing, and then do we dare trying to find another server?
Or even more interesting, one of us tried to host.
Okay, we could do that.
Or we could. I'm not saying we have to, because it was clearly not connecting to my server when I was hosting. So.
I haven't played my GameCube, my newly refurbished one, which I should put some more videos out on.
Yes, you should.
Yeah, but you know what,
are
Castardo?
defending.
I was going to put out more
Defend
videos,
the
and then
boarding
I realised that
platform.
nobody's really watched
1
part
minute
2
remains.
much. So I was like, no, I'm going to wait. You got to watch part 2 if you want part 3, bitches. That's how I'm playing by my own rules on YouTube.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I watched part 2.
I haven't watched any of the parts yet. I ain't had a chance
I have
to
nothing
watch
better to
videos
do at the
times.
moment, so
I've been doing
Do
too
it
much
for me
other
then.
weird stuff.
Doing weird stuff.
Well,
What's he doing? Weird stuff. Enough said. Well, I tell you what, Castardo, I have actually done all of the videos. They're all uploaded to YouTube. I just haven't added any of the
20 seconds.
metadatas or anything like that.
okay.
But I will do another one today for you.
oh, You were waiting there. You
Yeah, I'm
bastard.
camping.
10.
Well, isn't that the entire
7,
point of this
6,
one? To be fair.
5,
Yeah, I don't
4,
mind it. I don't
3,
mind camping anyway. I always thought it's
One.
perfectly
New assault
legit.
starts in
On your team.
6,
Oh well, that wasn't even a real
4,
round.
3.
Lee Collins, come on, get on Unreal
1.
Tournament
You are
2004 and have a go.
defending. Defend the boarding platform.
So Costado, the next video is the painting video.
Right.
And then the video after that is the installation of the mod and the reassembly, I think. And maybe there's a playing video. I can't remember, to be honest with you. But it is bloody good. I've bought another mod chip because I've got loads of those Japanese GameCubes. And I've also got the EverDrive for the N64 coming up. So that's going to be
Nice.
fun.
You have to send me a link where you bought those mod chips.
Defend the
I will.
door
I
with
got them off
repair vessel.
just eBay, and they were like they're really cheap, like £4. But if you pay £14, the chap in the UK is bundling the CD and the little SD card reader and everything together. I know separately all that stuff is cheaper, but it's not worth your time.
Move, move, move!
Oh yeah, talking of chips, I actually had to go and buy a couple of CIA chips for my Commodore 64. Do you know how much that cost me in total?
20 quid.
About 50 quid.
What the hell? I would have just given you a Commodore 64.
No, I've got two Commodore 64s myself, but the thing is, one isn't actually booting at all, and the other one was having issues with the disk drive or whatever.
I think I get it though. You know why? Because I've got the same. I've got the TI 99s, which I've spent so many, I'm not going to say hundreds of hours, but maybe 80 hours on. And I'm like, why the hell am I investing so much time trying to get this thing working? Because I'm not even going to use it. I'll probably just chuck it in the cupboard. But it's just, it's like you got to. Do you know what I mean? It's cost me thousands of pounds of man hours in it.
Inbound airstrike.
But I can't feel
immediately.
it can't die in my hands.
Yeah, in total, the Commodore 64 stuff so far has cost me about 275 quid.
You could have bought an Ultimate for that. Been
But
cheaper.
the Ultimate wouldn't have worked without a working CIA chip to handle the data. For a start. But yeah, that 275 is everything, including the CIA chips, the monster joystick, the SD to IEC, the new PSU, that kind of thing. But the thing is, yeah, I tried looking for other places to get a CIA chip or two, and well, put simply, I couldn't fucking find anywhere that wasn't eBay.
So Lee says, Lee Collins says he's playing Thimbleweed Park. I don't know what Thimbleweed Park
It's
is.
It's a point and click game. It's a modern one. Lee, have you got the
boring.
update for it so it swears as well? Because it's a lot better when the clown swears.
Extend the boarding platform.
So is it like a swear mod?
Well, basically an update, yeah, because they made it kiddie friendly sort of. But then there's a pack of DLC so they'll talk. Well, swear, sorry.
I've given up, Lee, on Raspberry Pi emulation, by the way, for a while. Because I've got dozens and dozens of like arcade machines and hacked monitors and a little VR, all those things I've made, which have Raspberry Pis. But I don't think I enjoy the gameplay as much as I do on the original systems. I don't know if it's to do with lag, latency, or controller, but I think I just like turning on a SNES or a GameCube or whatever and getting out the wires and plugging it in and experiencing it on the machine itself. Even though
the thing is, when it comes down to that kind of stuff, I've still got my Pi Zero, but I don't use it much either. But I do have it in my arcade sticks wire compartment, so what I can do is literally just go and hook it up whenever I want to use. Let's say I want to take it round a friend's house, all I've got to do, take the arcade stick around there and plug the Pi Zero in. Hey, instant retro Pi.
Oh right, that's cool. Oh, we're playing it on the Switch. I tell you what, my Switch doesn't get the love
Extend the boarding platform
it
to
should.
gain
You know,
access to the
I
repair
think
vessel.
I'm one of those
One
people
minute
who's always
remains.
one generation behind. And although I've got the Switch in a bunch of games, I don't think I'll play it until the next Switch comes out.
I'm still on the Wii U, so yeah.
Yeah, I love the
Same
Wii U.
here.
I'm still playing that a lot. I think the problem with the Switch is, you know, the Wii U and the Xbox, I still play them all the time, and it's because they also have like Netflix and YouTube and everything, so they're just part of my whole
30
TV
seconds left.
infrastructure.
You are
Whereas the
attacking.
Switch is on the same
Extend the
TV as
boarding
a
platform to
that
gain
house has a
access to the
Fire
repair
Stick,
vessel.
so I probably just end up watching more streaming than
20
bothering trying to
seconds.
play something on it.
Oh, oops.
So when's the modem video coming out?
Oh, you know what? About
10,
the
9,
RetroNet.
6,
I tell you
Yeah.
what,
4,
I'm really
the
pissed off
boarding
about that.
platform has been extended.
Mega
Destroy
pissed off.
the
I don't know
door of
if
the
you heard
repair
what
vessel
happened.
So you can enter it.
Oh.
Red team successfully
I was killing
defended.
myself to get this
Red
done.
team is
I don't
the
know,
winner.
since all the quarantine stuff, right? It's like there's not enough hours in the day to do enough work time. You know, it's just craziness. And the RetroNet V3 was a new project, of course. And
Yeah.
there it is. But anyway, I really wanted to finish it. I'd set like my flag in there, my line in the sand, and I just killed myself to just write all that firmware, everything, all that lot. So when all the first batch was all done, pre-order, sitting there, so I ordered a load of stuff. I think it was 10, 20 units worth of chips, bomb, everything. And I sat and I assembled it all. Nothing
You
had
are
changed, same
defending.
design, same everything, right?
Defend the boarding
And then I went to
platform.
do the firmware
1 minute
programming because it's quite
remains.
complicated. It's not really that complicated. It's got a firmware process, and I QA checked them and all of that junk. Anyway, I went through that to do that process and given them their serial numbers, all that, and they just wouldn't program. The one I had wouldn't program, so I thought I'll get another one out, try that. Couldn't program it, and I couldn't get none of these to talk. And I thought it was because I was doing some work on that little other
30 seconds
ESP32 thing I'm working on, that I'd broken my USB on my PC, so I pulled out all the USB and messed around in hubs and all that stuff. Anyway, cut long story short, couldn't get them
20
programmed.
seconds.
Turns out, in the new bill of materials, there's
You
a
are
different
defending.
variant of the chip. It's not even a
Defend the
variant,
boarding
it's a different
platform.
date code on exactly the same chip, but it doesn't perform in the same way.
10, 9,
And
8,
it's from a newer
7,
batch of the
6,
chip, so I'm like, literally,
5,
they've changed the
4,
chip,
3,
which means my
2,
hardware does not work
1.
anymore
New assault.
in the
Oh,
way
no.
it's supposed to.
That's terrible.
6,
And I don't know
5,
if you've seen the design
4,
for it.
3,
It's got this sandwich
1.
layer design, so there's chips in there and there's a module sandwiched on, because I decided to try to use a third-party module to save time. One, it doesn't. It's a million through-hole fucking joints on that. Really, it's horrible. Anyway, once it's soldered on, it can't be removed, so I can't even get to the crappy chip anyway without destroying them. So it's like literally just take a few £100 and burn it all in bomb because you can't even start. You know what I mean? And waste like 8 hours of time, probably more, trying to debug it. So I don't know what to do. I'm waiting for new test
You are
equipment to come.
defending.
So I'm going to
Defend the
try
boarding
to see if I can respin the hardware slightly to work. I'm going to throw away all the old units that don't work, or try to. I think I can just about get them programmed, but they won't be field upgradable anymore. They'll be stuck with whatever firmware I ship with.
Right.
Which, to be
Is
honest,
that for the same that I've got then?
yeah. But to be honest, I think most people will be fine with that. I've tested that a lot. There's one typo in there that Kevin found. But anyway, I can just tell you it's a bit demotivating when something like that happens.
Oh, I'm sure it is. It's just,
Else.
I've been waiting for over a year now so I can do that mod because I don't understand how to do it.
Now, the modem mod is going to be real easy. I tell you what, I'll probably tell you how to do it before actually doing it in a video. You know why? I don't want to. I'm lucky I didn't make a video. Do you see what I mean? Because if I had made a video, which is kind of more like
Everyone
a hard,
would have wanted one.
yeah, like a hard launch.
Yeah.
See, I only just talked about it, right? And then a whole bunch of them just got sold instantly. I didn't advertise it, nothing,
You are
right?
defending.
If I'd made the video,
Defend
and then
the
you'd
boarding
lose the
platform.
momentum totally, wouldn't you? You know, when people can't
Yeah, yeah.
buy them, and then that they're
Yeah,
just
I
sitting on my
understand.
shelf. But
So, I understand you're really busy and everything, but when you have got a chance,
No, no, no.
you-
I could do it. If we weren't playing this now, I would show you a picture of how to do it because I've got one wired up. I developed the functionality to make sure that it could do it. So I'll ask you what you've got though. If you've got any LEDs and resistors,
yeah.
you must have shitloads of those.
Not compared to you, no, but I've got a few kicking around.
You only need 2. In fact, you probably don't need the LED. It depends if you want to use the one that's on the motherboard of the modem. Or you
It's
just...
exactly the same modem as you. I bought it second hand, and it happened to be you had exactly the same one. I didn't know that you had it.
It was weird because it had a slightly different motherboard, which I recall. But what I would do, I would just pull out the motherboard and bin it. That's what I would do. Just don't bother with that. And then I would just get the LEDs and just glue them onto the behind the plastic thing.
Yeah.
There's also the option for it for having a OLED and a couple of buttons too, which are kind of neat, but you don't need them. So Kevin, did you get your font pack installed, by the way?
Yeah, I was. It didn't make much of this difference. I mean, there's probably an optimal font, but I haven't discovered it yet.
You'll know it's right when the graphics look like graphics.
Yes.
Rather than characters.
Yeah. Well, that first one on dial 2 is a different graphic every time, so it's very difficult to compare.
They all look. They all look really good. So when you see them, you'll know when it's right. It'll just be like, yeah, that's right.
Stop.
Eat my bullets.
You've got better, or I've got worse.
Who are you talking to?
You.
The V3 was supposed to be going on my Amiga, but that's currently sick.
Oh no!
After transplanting it to the checkmate case.
Oh, what? Like you think you broke it?
Well, I did something in the process of moving it into the checkmate case. Not the Retronet, the Amiga. I just need to spend some time troubleshooting.
Don't break the Retronet right now. I don't think I could bear fixing it. Be like, oh no, he's making me fix it.
Yeah.
I think I've got one. I've got one here and one dev model. You can tell that it's my special one because it doesn't. It has a barcode serial number, but I give up on those. Serial numbering them is a nightmare as well. That's all done by hand.
Yes, that got me.
Oh, someone just done.
God damn, projector's really doing me in.
It's a good name as well.
Yeah, so you did the right thing and put the 25-pin D-sub on it, ready for my Amiga, and then I'm sticking in a 9-pin.
That's right. I thought, what? I thought, oh, you bastards. I've got quite a lot of bomb for the V3 left. I think I could make quite a lot of V3. I've got a load of motherboards, but I've got to get into the habit of throwing out PCBs for older projects because I've got thousands of them. I'm gonna. There's always like, oh, I might make one of those in the future, but it's like I'm not. You can't go backwards.
You are defending.
Oops, sorry, mate.
Defend the door of
Sorry.
the repair vessel.
Yeah, I know.
No, sorry.
I'm gonna have to make a coffee table with a resin top that's got the. It's got all my old PCBs on it.
I swear, blind, it's not as easy to aim and shoot in this as it is in 3.
Is
I'll
3
blame
does
the
3
mouse.
come after this then or before? I can't remember. We had an answer to that. I feel that 3 would be after this. Ooh,
It's after this. 3 was the latest. Was the latest one. There is a new one now, though.
Floating
There's
Fat
like-
Man auctioned them off, or auction off some crappy PCBs and Brandon bomb. He's a big carrier bag full of surface mount resistors.
Yeah, I think we're gonna lose.
What might be nice to auction though, maybe I could make some mouse mats or something, resin up the PCBs into mouse mats. Actually, I'd quite like one of those.
You used to do mouse mats, didn't you?
Oh, they went like hotcakes, those things. The problem is I kind of only do things to try to get some resources for the channel. And
Yeah.
something like mouse mats, I wasn't even breaking even on, so it's like,
Oops.
you kind of it's
Wait.
good to do, but why bother?
Anyone see LGR yesterday? He had a mouse mat
3
with the
minutes
old
left.
flying toasters. Was
With the-
interchangeable.
Oh, balls! I
I
just
didn't
got
see that.
bounced into the fucking floor.
What do we think about JonTron? I watched JonTron the other day, and I thought I haven't watched him for like 2 years. I don't know why he went out of favour.
Don't even know who it is.
You would probably
Nah.
you would like it. You would like JonTron stuff.
Right.
Really?
Yeah,
That
you
he
will
went out
honestly.
of favour due to a couple of controversies, which I'm not going to name on stream because I don't want to turn this into a political cesspool. And also because generally his content went from being, for me, amazingly funny video game content or PSA content to, okay, this one's not so good. So I have some idea of why I reduced the amount I watch it, but that wasn't because of the political stuff. That was because
2 minutes remaining.
content quality just wasn't as good as it had been, and I've been kicked for idling, even though I wanted to eat.
I think that sometimes with YouTube, and I don't find it even. Nothing's changed. Like a channel might not have changed, but I just want to watch something else. And I find that I'm really watching these days something really crazy. For me, it's a show called Forgotten Weapons by a guy called Ian McCullum or something. I think his name is.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Forgotten Weapons.
And it's not like I'm
he's-
into guns. I'm not into shooting and killing, but he says we're all playing Unreal Tournament. But I really love the engineering. I really think that humanity never spends more time and effort in finessing the engineering of killing each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, to be fair, I do watch stuff like Demolition Ranch as well.
1 minute.
Is
remains.
Demolition Ranch something similar, or?
Demolition Ranch is a gun channel where he shoots guns and stuff like that, and it's not
no.
necessarily so historically based, but it's
You are
more
defending. Defend the
based
door of
around
the
just the
repair
general
vessel.
concept.
Because there's a lot of, I think we were talking about it last time, Binkov's Battlegrounds and things like that I quite like. I like Lindy Beige, I like history stuff, war history.
30
Stuff about,
seconds left.
I quite like, like Thunderfoot, he actually does, he quite likes his naval history, and naval history is always fascinating as well. So, yeah, I guess I
Oh
do
yeah,
kind of like his
Thunderfoot's a
stuff.
controversial figure anyway, though.
Oh yeah, I love his stuff. To me,
You
I
are
think I quite like
defending.
his channel. It's,
Defend the door
I
of the
do.
repair vessel.
I like
it's
him generally, and I
10,
just don't watch the stuff
9,
that's
8,
not my
7,
view, really.
6, 5, 4.
Yeah.
I've not watched any of his
2,
coronavirus stuff. It's
1.
just too.
Blue team successfully
Just doesn't interest
defended.
me.
New assault starts in
Floating Fat Man says, you're not wrong
4,
there. If it's one thing
3,
humanity excels
2,
at, it's engineering
1.
death wholesale. Do you think we almost went too far with the nuclear bombs? We just invented that and went, oh, all right, guys, this is literally, we've made something too good at this because we can't even use it now. We've got no, real leverage with it.
There again, you've got other things that the Americans made actually that that never got used, even if they were more harmless than you'd think, because of the fact that there was a treaty that was put in to stop chemical weapons and all that. And while technically it's not actually a harmful weapon,
The whole
weather
weapon
modification
has been
was
stolen.
prohibited under that same thing, and as such, one thing that got canned was something along the
Extend
lines
the boarding
of
platform to gain
cloud
access to the
seeding,
repair
so
vessel.
that there'd be disruption to the war efforts.
Yeah.
Doing what? Come again? Sorry, I didn't get that.
Cloud seeding in general to try and disrupt war efforts, i.e. to disrupt supply lines and what have you, because they couldn't get the supplies there because the paths were too muddy.
Oh, okay.
There was an entire war unit dedicated to it.
The explosives are in place. Move, move, move!
The Americans have got a much more powerful weapon than that anyway. They've got Donald
Attackers
Trump.
have reached the repair vessel. You must open the rear door of the repair vessel.
Finally killed Trajector. Man.
But yeah, there's some weird war history out there and some weird history in general.
Door of the repair vessel.
I kind of find right now that I'm definitely more into real history, as in more
The rear
even
door has
Industrial
been
Revolution,
opened.
that kind of stuff
Reinforcements are on
now,
their way.
than
You
the
must
history of
open
the
the side
Vic
doors of the
20
repair
or
vessel. Warning,
what game Sega
inbound
made in
airstrike.
1992.
Seek
So
shelter
I'm
within
kind of
the
out of the
repair
video
vessel
game
immediately.
history right now.
I was really put off with general history at school because it was just such a dull
They
subject.
teach such dull, drab subjects, and
Yeah.
not about how there was
You
some
are
really,
attacking.
really crazy
You must
figures
open
in
the side doors
in
of the repair
history, like
vessel.
Julie d'Aubigny or something like that. Basically, a woman who ended up sleeping with her fencing
Side
with
doors opening.
a horse
You must
master, what have
infiltrate the
you.
Nexus trailer.
Then buggering off because that horse master ended up being oh oh god, it's a really complex history, but something burning down and trying to burn down a nunnery to get her girlfriend back, something retiring to a nunnery later in life.
Well,
Wow, you
sounds like
explained it
our
so
story,
succinctly.
yes.
I feel that we don't need to research this any further.
No, you absolutely do. There's a lot more history behind it than just what's there.
Well, what I think's weird is, though, I think a lot of the subjects at
The
school that I
attackers
found
have
boring,
infiltrated the
that
Nexus trailer.
I would quite
You can
happily
now
watch a
retrieve
show
the
on
Nexus
Dave
missile.
or something about it now.
Only I knew what the Nexus trailer was, so I defend it.
It's there's a thing in the waypoint somewhere.
Yeah, we've lost. We've lost. At least we got close to 4 minutes.
Come on, I'm not done yet.
The
There we
Nexus
go.
missiles have
Ah.
been secured. Blue team successfully attacked.
The history guy. History. Laser Lips
History-
likes the history.
But yeah, one
History
channel
guys,
I would
huh?
Blue team is
one
the
thing
winner.
I would absolutely advise you watch is something called Citation Needed by Tom Scott.
I think we were
'Cause-
talking about Tom Scott, weren't we, last time?
Yeah.
Tom Scott obviously does the whole knowledge videos, but he also did this series called Citation Needed, and there was about 8 series of just basically 4 people getting together and riffing on a Wikipedia article.
Oh, great. That does sound good. Oh no, Trajector's left.
It's absolutely hilarious. And if you look up Matt and Tom, which is Matt Gray and Tom Scott's channel together, they used to do Matt and Tom's Park Bench, but now they post other stuff on there, like 2 of these people are lying, which is basically 3 people get the name of a Wikipedia article, write them down on 3 bits of paper. Tom has to get 1 bit and then select one of them, and it's like, okay, so the subject is this, and the 2 who didn't have that have to make up something on the fly to explain what the hell that is, and Tom has to try and figure out what the hell they are doing.
I don't even know what we're doing now.
Lee says he misses Time Team.
So you can enter it.
I do, yes. I like Time Team.
Oh yeah, how Time Team
Oh,
always
Time
was.
Team.
So it's like, oh, we found this, that, and the other, and we believe it to be this, that, and the other. But at 5 minutes at the end of the show, actually no, it was all over the show. But here's a drawing to prove it.
4, 3,
I love how they would
2,
just that
attackers
little
have reached the
fragment.
repair vessel. You must open the rear
Um,
door of
oh,
the repair vessel.
I spoke to somebody who
Your
worked
assault
on
starts
Time
in
Team apparently,
2,
and they said they were a bunch of bell
You are
ends.
attacking.
Because they obviously don't do any of.
Probably.
When you see them, they never do any of the actual work. They're not digging and doing that. They just. Someone goes, I found a rock, so they come out of their trailer and go, oh.
I found a rock here.
And they'll go and make the bits
Oh,
of camera.
oh, it's just a rock. Come back. Call me out when there's something interesting for the camera.
I imagine it's very much like archaeology light, isn't it? It has to be. You can't just do it in a weekend, can you? Just because you decide you're going to start digging somewhere that you're going to find something.
The boarding platform has been extended. Destroy the door of the repair vessel so you can
Oh,
enter
we're on
it.
fire. We've already extended the boarding platform. Look at this.
Yeah, I already did that one.
Call my bluff. Yuri
The
Helsing.
explosives are in place. Move, move, move.
I miss Last of Summer Wine. I miss actually having to watch shows because that's all you had to watch. So everybody watched it. And then we went to school the next day because you'd all watched it. And then you'd have songs of worship. When was that? Because it was always like, was it before or after the Summer Wine?
You must open
Oh,
the side
God.
door
It was
of
like
the
one. It was
repair
part of that
vessel.
sequence. Antiques
Warning,
Roadshow,
inbound
Summer Wine,
airstrike.
maybe Songs
Seek
of
shelter
Worship
within
was
the
before
repair
that.
vessel
It was just like I remember
immediately.
there was a shitty bit in among it anyway. There's a bit I
Side
wanted
doors
to
opening.
avoid.
You must infiltrate the
The
Nexus
thing
tower.
is, I think that the not the 9 o'clock news thing on the what is it on Songs of Praise actually did accurately reflect that, because what it was like, because of the fact it was most likely a kind of, oh hey, we're just going to turn up to church because we're going to be on TV, blah blah blah. It's like, you bastards that should turn up when there isn't TV cameras here.
That's true. Pink Mouse! Pink Mouse is in the house. Pink Mouse, I was looking at that ZX81 you sent me. And I continued to look at it and go, right, I'm going to have to do some sort of composite mod. Although, I actually hooked up an Atari ST the other day with RF for reasons. I only had one RGB cable. I needed 2 Atari STs to check out my retro nets. And I was really surprised at how good the picture was on RF. It's not as bad as we remember, is it, really? It's definitely worth trying.
If you had a good telly, RF wasn't so bad.
You are attacking.
And
You must infiltrate the Nexus
Half the problem
trailer.
is we're looking at things at such big screens now.
yeah.
That's true.
It's,
I'd
I
love
think-
to get a ZX81 though and do composite mode and then put the 16K inside. Just so that they're compatible.
my ZX81 is sitting as one of my to-dos.
The attackers have
I haven't got anything to
infiltrated
plug
the
it
Nexus
into at the
trailer.
moment, so
You can
That's the
now
same as
retrieve
we've all got
Nexus
ZX81
missiles.
sitting there. Pink Mouse, I don't know if it's buggered or not. I suspect it won't be. But it has a
Oh.
weird power supply and stuff, so you got to be careful. You can like kill them by.
it's sensor negative, isn't it?
And it's on a headphone jack type thing, isn't it?
Yes,
And they're-
exactly.
Nexus missiles have been secured.
Next to the
Red
actual
team
line in.
successfully attacked.
Which is also the same jack. Yeah.
Lee, I have to admit, I haven't been for a few years, but I did quite like going
New
into the
assault
Swan
starts in
Antiques place and just
6,
having a mooch around.
5,
In fact,
4, 3,
my
2,
quarantine walk
1.
is to walk down to where
You
you
are
guys are.
defending.
It's a
Defend the
fair
ball
old walk.
platform.
It takes well over an hour easily. But I might start running again because it's so boring walking. You can sort of do that in a 40-minute maybe run, but in a walk it's nearly 2
3
hours.
minutes left.
But yeah, I don't mind going in there really. I used to quite like the bit they had outside where they'd have all weird, I don't know, tombstones and random stuff they ransacked from places. What was weird is how they've been ram raided a few times. Oh, fair fight! You're running around like a mother hubbard.
How's my
You
mic
are
sounding, by the
defending.
way?
Defend
Okay.
the boarding
Sounding
platform.
okay?
Oh, good.
Did you
'Cause
want us
I
to say,
recent-
oh, it sounds really good? It's like,
No, it's just I wanted to make sure that there wasn't any weirdness with it, because I literally only received it yesterday.
well, the only weirdness is the person on the end of it, so you're alright. Probably what you
All
wanted.
weapon cache has been stolen.
Oh yeah, to be fair, that is true. I am weird. There again, how many of us in this conversation aren't?
Speak for yourself.
The boarding platform has been
Yeah, I
extended.
don't know really. It's hard to
Defend the
describe.
top
If
of
you
the
don't
vessel.
like football or something, you're probably seen as weird.
Yeah.
You are defending. Defend the
And if you
door of
don't
the
watch
repair vessel.
all those various talent shows on TV, you're probably seen as weird.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
the only
definitely
way is
seen as
if
weird
it-
then.
Explosives
But I'm-
are
I
in
don't
place.
watch any TV, so
Ah, the bots
That's-
came. Aris is a bot.
Attackers have breached
Aris
the
is just
repair
murdering
vessel.
us.
Defend the rear door of the repair vessel.
I've got Tamika's the one who keeps getting me.
yep. Me too.
Yeah.
Pink mouse. Yeah, I'm not going to tame that often right
The
now
rear door has
because
been
I
opened.
don't think I've really been. I
Reinforcements
haven't
are on
been
their way.
out the house
Defend the
really.
switch
Hardly at all.
controlling the side
I've been out the
doors.
house probably like
1 minute remains.
2 times since
Warning,
lockdown.
Inbound airstrike.
And I certainly haven't driven
Seek shelter
anywhere.
within the repair vessel immediately.
I rarely go out of the house most of the time anyway, so I'm not really the one to be fussing over this whole stay indoors thing, because not much change.
Yeah, well, I'm stuck with the kids and everybody, so I would definitely like
I haven't
to
been out the front door for the past week.
Thing is, you say about kids, my other half is literally due to pop in about 2 or 3 weeks.
You are defending.
Double
Defend
kill.
the switch controlling the side doors.
3
And
frags
I can't
there.
actually be there. I can't actually be there to see my kid get
10,
to come out.
8,
Is that
Yeah.
the first one?
6,
Yeah, first one.
You're not.
4,
That's good,
3,
probably.
2,
I'm not. The thing is, I'm not so upset about it. It's just kind of, oh hey, this is shitty. That this is a situation it has to be.
I like eating a Frey Bentos pie, steak and kidney pie, but I don't want to see how it's made.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not actually that worried about it now. I'm used to that, and I'm not fretting. It's just a general case of, it's shitty that it's come to it that I wouldn't even have had the option, let alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have to have another one later.
Oh, bugger that.
Nah, that's not how you make them.
That's how you
You are
work by.
attacking.
That's where you've been going wrong.
Platform to gain access to the repair vessel. 1
So
minute
Lee,
remains.
you lucky bugger, so you get to get out and about because you're key working. I don't really know even. I have to look at the list. Maybe I'm a key worker and I didn't know it.
Yeah, say you fix laptops or something.
I work in a shoe shop. Hey, get it?
No, you're working a locksmith. That's the.
Well, they always do them as well, don't they?
I work as a professional wrestler.
You are attacking.
Professional rest. What if you work at
Extend the boarding
a
platform to gain
boatyard?
access to the repair vessel.
You're probably an essential worker there
20
because
seconds.
things have got to be shipped still.
I'm pretty sure, though, honestly, if I wanted to go to work, I could just go to work. There's nobody else there. The office is empty. I'm still
10,
paying rent.
9, 8,
It's costing quite a lot for
7,
nobody to be there, but you'd have the whole place to
5,
yourself. It's no different than being at home.
Screw me for.
It's quite experience when you do go out.
Starts in
'Cause I go.
Stardo, I was on your side.
5,
Really?
4, 3,
Yeah, we're both
Switch
blue.
teams again. Oh well.
You're blue.
attacking.
Oh yeah.
Extend the
I'm
boarding
blue.
platform to gain access to the repair vessel.
Thanks for noticing.
Kevin, I get what you're saying, though.
Blew himself.
It's very much
Trying
like.
to get past him and shoot someone in bed, and I'm getting shot at. Stop it.
Well, I drop off provisions for my parents each week, and they're about 50 miles away up the M23, and I have a whole motorway almost to yourself. It's just bizarre.
It's a bit like the Omega Man. So when I go down, like Lee's saying
Oh,
there,
yeah.
where
Classic film.
Lee lives, I'm walking down these sort of country-ish roads.
You are
It's about 3
attacking.
miles there and back,
Extend the
so
boarding
6 miles in
platform
total.
to gain access to
And
the
it's like the
repair
Omega
vessel.
Man. It's like there's
The boarding
nothing.
platform
There's
has
no.
been
You
extended.
barely see a car.
Destroy the door
You
of
definitely
the repair
don't. You never
vessel
used
so
to see
you can enter
people
it.
anyway. If you're out on a Saturday, it'd be very rare to see anybody anyway. But it's even more eerie because
Explosives?
you're near the motorway and the
The
motorway's
explosives
quiet.
are in
Everything's
place.
quiet. It's quite
Move,
nice,
move,
really.
move.
It's probably what the world was like in the 1930s.
Attackers have breached the repair vessel. You
Alright.
must open the rear door of the repair vessel.
Chair 74 says, a former colleague said,
The rear door has
watching
been
it,
opened.
remark,
Reinforcements
witnessing
are on the
childbirth was
way.
like watching his
You
favourite
must
pub
open the
burn
side
down.
doors of the repair vessel.
Oh God! I heard that's what Robbie
Seek
Williams said
shelter within
about
the
it.
repair vessel immediately. You are attacking.
Probably a good analogy, but I
You
think the
must
Frey
open the
Bentos
side
pie is
doors of
probably
the
a more
repair
accurate
vessel.
one.
Wow.
Go Stardo!
What? Oh no.
Oops, sorry.
You know what's good about this game? I wish we had more. We should have other assault maps. Is that it's just so mindless, isn't it? You don't even have to think. It's all muscle memory. You can just play it.
Oh, I see someone. I shoot.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like being
even if I end up
a
getting
real
knocked
grunt.
It's not even muscle memory for me because I've never played this before.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Quake Arena was
You
my
are
game.
attacking.
Yep, me
You
too.
must open the side
Nice.
doors of the repair vessel.
That's a different game.
I had Quake 3 and I had Unreal Tournament.
I played Unreal Tournament. I only really played as a single player game. No, nothing really.
Castado!
I went through the Unreal Tournament single player and beat Zang Krigor. Fuck him.
Side doors opening. You must
Has
infiltrate
anyone played the
Nexus
latest
trailer.
version of Unreal though?
Nope, I haven't.
Is it still a thing? I didn't even know it was a thing.
Yeah, it's free to play the latest version.
What? Why aren't we... Oh no.
I thought it was still provisionally under development, and that's why it was.
Free to play.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
But if you start playing
it's
it, does that
very
mean you
playable.
get it for free if you're a beta tester? Or do you have to buy it once it's...
I have no idea. It's been like that for ages now. I'm not too sure it's ever going to get finished.
Why are you sniping?
I think all software's beta
Why not?
nowadays, isn't it?
That's true.
Everything gets an update every week.
The attackers have infiltrated the Nexus trailer.
When do you want your
You can now
RetroNet
retrieve the
update to fix
Nexus
the spelling
missiles.
mistake? In the help file. I can't... I was looking at that going, what's happening here? It is a lot easier to use though, isn't it?
The Nexus
Oh, yeah,
missiles
yeah.
have been secured.
I still haven't
Red
used
team
version 2.
successfully
It's
attacked.
still with the modem somewhere put in a box a year ago.
Version 2 was supposed to go on my
Your
Amiga
assault
when
starts
it
in
went to its checkmate case, but then
5,
3 came along with the nice 25 pin.
2.
Well, I'll tell you what,
One.
ping me on
You are
Discord about
defending.
those.
Defend the boarding platform.
I might have a route, an upgrade route for you. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Fair fight, you're gonna die,
Say
you're
no
gonna
more.
die. Oh no! Oh, what, we both died. A deadly embrace.
Oh, you bastard.
It was like that scene in
3 minutes
June
left.
where Paul Atreides and Gurney Halleck were fighting with the shield suits. There you go. Who remembers that obscure reference?
Not
I
me.
I do.
watched June.
I saw it at the cinema the first time and I'd already read the books. But are they making another TV series
You
as
are
well?
defending.
They love
Defend the
making
boarding
those, don't they?
platform.
Yeah.
Apparently the TV series were an absolute mess, but like I said, I've never actually watched any of it.
But they could make it really good now because with Netflix money, and it could be like a kind of a Game of Thrones, Ozark type quality thing with lots of sexiness and lots of, you know, good special effects. I think Netflix stuff rock now.
Is it the problem that there's too much material? I wouldn't even know where to start and end.
Well, it's like, how would you make a Judge Dredd TV show?
Well,
Make it Game of Thrones style. No,
would
actually,
Dredd-
that
Throw
ended
coffee
badly.
cups into it, that's how you do it.
It's got to have lots of nudity in it, whatever they do.
Laser
nowadays.
Lips has it right. He says those shields were so cool. I don't think I've ever seen a personal shield effect in any TV show or any movie that's
You are
bettered
defending.
June's
Defend
one.
the boarding
And what I think's
platform.
really weird is, think of like Star Trek TNG, where like Jean-Luc
Oh, no.
Picard was in friggin' June. He should have said, you know what, these Borg shield effects are rubbish. We should use the ones off June. And
I'm
they go,
stuck. How can I kill myself?
Press tab and
or
type
right,
It's not
kill.
that
right
bad.
click, right click, you can grenade it.
You don't have to kill yourself. Isolation will end eventually.
Okay.
Arse.
It's just between you and me, fair fight. We're not even playing the game, are we? It's just like a
I know, I just keep
personal...
running into each other.
You are defending. Defend the boarding
Arse,
platform.
I died because I ran out of minigun ammo.
There's so
But
many
there's
Judge Dredd story arcs though that you wouldn't even be allowed to make these days. About the fatties. Block wars you could have. There's all the various racial stereotype judges as well, like the Red Indian judge and the... I don't know. I can't remember what countries you had judges from.
Go on now.
I got to admit, I'm getting a bit too much sci-fi, basically, on Netflix.
Have you
They're
watched
gonna come
Ozark
across.
yet? Watch Ozark.
Seconds left.
It's amazing. The last season was just...
Alright.
Mwah.
Just keep shooting.
20 seconds.
Someone's running around again who's blue and shooting at blue.
Someone who is blue shooting at blue.
Probably
oh, you're getting
again.
like team on
Platform has
team
been
violence.
extended. Defend the
Yeah.
door of the repair
So Laser
vessel.
Lips, what 90s
four,
arc
3,
would you have?
2, 1. Red team
Oh,
successfully
ABC
defended.
Warrior series. That could be just on its
Red
own.
team is the winner.
You could have a whole Walter the Robot thing as well. That'd be so lame. It could be like a detective series with Walter the Wobot. So, Kevin, I want to ask you something, because I think you're the right age. Whizzer and Chips
Yes.
or Beano?
Beano every time.
Definitely.
I think we should probably switch servers or something.
Yeah,
now.
yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
Let's figure this out then. I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to
Press
do...
disconnect.
Disconnect, not exit game.
Okay.
I used to
And
buy the Beano when it was threepence.
threepence. I don't even know what money that is. Is that
Three
like
pence.
2 and 8? So,
Old money.
which one were we on? We were on Fair Gamers, which was the first one.
Yeah.
And then the second one says Clan Server, but there's no bots in it.
I don't see that on mine.
Oh, we're leaving this one. No.
I'm going to hit Oh, I can't get to the refresh button because Steam's in the way.
So, do I exit game or will that take me right out?
No,
of-
just do disconnect.
Disconnect, not exit game, otherwise that'll quit entirely.
Jeez.
Walter for the win. There you go.
Ooh,
Oh,
what?
Topper and Buzz. Topper and Buzz. Whizzer and Chips. What else we got? Cursed Earth. Oh, that's. Right, so when it says map, AES convoy, I don't know if it means it's rotating them or not. But anyway, one that says Oxygen. There's a server that says Oxygen, which is AS Mothership, which is a different map.
Let's give that a look, shall we?
Yeah.
AS Mothership on Oxygen. Anybody in the chat wants to play along?
I'm seeing a completely different list here. What the hell?
Oh, you go to the top right corner and click Assault.
I've got assault. I've got assault.
1, 2, 3, 8. We should write this
Well
down
of Soul's
actually.
gunnery.
Bugger. Where's my pen?
What?
9, 2, 3, 8, 6, 6, 1, 6, 1. There you go. I'm going to type that. Hopefully it'll work because it seems to be hanging there a bit.
Yeah, mine's just hanging in there.
Yeah,
I've got a lot more on my list. Oh well.
I've only got about 10 on my list.
I've easily got more than 10. I'm pushing more like 25 or something.
I'm going to go back to the server browser because I think that one's dead. Tammy.
Yeah.
Tammy. Is that a girls' magazine? Tammy. I'm sure I wouldn't have been interested in Tammy too much. Oh, hang on. What about Look In? Do you remember Look In magazine?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember
I'm
looking.
trying to fucking.
It was a bit
remember
like the precursor to Smash Hits almost. But looking at all the TV programs, they had like, you know, the Grange Hill cartoon in there, or
I liked. Was it called Eagle? It had Dan Dare in it and stuff.
that was Dandy.
Yeah, Dandy.
Oh no, Dan
No.
Dare. No, Dan Dare. No, he was.
Not Desperate Dan.
No,
Dan
he
Dare.
was in. Yeah, Eagle. You're
Eagle.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should know. I've got a shelf full of Dan Dare stuff. I should.
That sounds
know.
like a crossover though, waiting to happen. Desperate Dan Dare.
Yeah.
He
No,
likes
Dan Dare-
space and cow pies.
I think there was even a TV cartoon series for a while for Dan Dare. He was quite good with the Mekons.
The Mekon, yeah.
I remember getting a little plastic badge of the Eagle. You were supposed to. It had like a double sticky tab on it,
Nice.
or you sewed it on.
I was a member of Dennis the Menace's fan club. I had my membership card, my national badge.
So I'm looking at these servers, by the way, guys, and I think because it doesn't have a ping, that's why we're not seeing it.
So we want a
That's what I
low
mean.
ping, don't we?
Because if you hit the
can-
bottom left corner, it says standard servers only, and you take that filter off, it has loads of other servers. I'm guessing these ones might have
Oh,
mods.
that's why I'm seeing so many others, and that's what's doing it.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can host.
Go on, have
Again.
another go. Have another go. Yeah, we'll have a look.
So game rules, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I could see you last time.
Oh, Becky,
so-
I love Viz. I had a Viz subscription for years, a big old stack of Viz. I even went to jury service once and I had a Viz with me and I was creasing up. Not in the courtroom though, but in the waiting room. But I had to bring it
Someone
into the
bloody-
courtroom, obviously. Would
Yeah.
Desperate Dan dare eat Mekon pie? Is that an adult
Right.
question?
It should be called. Oh, well.
Oh, that's
Back office's temporary shack.
Okay, let's see.
Again.
well.
So-
Let's see if I can find it then.
I'm going to type
And the password is banana.
Banana.
Or banana or bananas. Yeah.
Well, it's
I believe so, Yuri. They probably did have mutators because they obviously have other customized, more customized. Oh, I see it. I see it. So you have to turn off the standard servers to get your list.
Do I?
Yes, if I turn off standard servers only filter, you get the back office temporary shack.
where is
Good.
it?
Good. Bottom left corner
Yeah.
is the filter.
I've found it as well.
Is it IP
yeah.
ending 116?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just hanging again.
Is it?
That's because Windows has probably brought up the filter firewall message on your screen once there's an incoming coming.
On my one, no, it hasn't.
No, I don't get that.
I might have to just set up a separate AWS account or one of those companies so I can just spool up some bare metal when we want to play a game. I mean, one of us could probably leave a Raspberry Pi at a respective work on a fibre connection. The Smash Mash Martians fan club. I remember I was part of the Marmite fan club, which is a bit shitty, isn't it?
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah, you will love it like.
Custado, that's what she said. I forgot we haven't started that. It's still early though. It's only 4. It's not past the watershed.
It is somewhere in the world.
And it's also not golf with friends. That
I
game
think
is
literally
made
that's
for
probably
it.
the single most greatest comedic line ever invented,
Yes.
and you can just add it to so many things. Oh no, this is a disaster.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure what's going on then. It should be letting you through.
It says we're trying to connect, but okay. Well, we'll go back to the server browser.
There's
No,
no ping on it, is there?
oh, hang on. There's an
An
ear. What does that? It says it's a listen server. What does that mean? Look, you see, it's got an ear by it.
It likes to listen.
It likes to listen, but not.
I think that means it's not a dedicated server. I
It
would
likes
have
to watch.
No, just listen.
Right,
though.
I'm going to quit UT 2004 for a second just to see if I can figure out this server
Enable
thing. 'Cause I've
PMP on your router and port forwarding back to your PC.
Just open all your ports.
All of them.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not opening them. Bother that.
Configure filters. Create template. Deactivate all filters. Add to favorites. Open IP. Oh, I see. Oh, so it's port 7777. It seems to maybe like. Anyway, we'll look at the chat while we're waiting. So Becky remembers eating loads of Treebor extra strong mints just to send off for a digital. Laser Lips has set a server called Boss Server. Let's refresh and see if we can find that one. Thanks, Laser Lips.
Right,
Let's have a look. Your mother was a snowblower. It's there, Boss Test. Okay, I see it there, Boss Test. Is it the... oh, I see. Okay, that's the password. Orifice. I used to love extra strong mints, Becky. I'd eat like a few. Oh, that worked, by the way. I used to eat like a couple of tubes of them at a time, and they used to really like make your head explode. But when I have them now as a grown-up, they don't seem to be nearly as bad. So I can only assume they've made them weak.
The old taste buds have died.
Oh yeah, like Lister's off Red Dwarf from eating 3 Vindaloos a day.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you what, I'd love a Vindaloo.
30 seconds left.
Oh, look at that dropship. Looks cool as hell. Yeah,
Wow,
yeah, Laser
I'm
Lips. Don't worry.
in.
If it just redo it. If you have to kill it
20
to redo it,
seconds.
that's fine too. We're all here.
New assault
yeah.
starts in
It works now.
I think Laser Lips. Add some bots.
4.
That's fine. Add it with bots. I tell you what, if you can, why don't we all be versus some kick-ass bots?
We can be versus bots. You've got to go into bot options and then set it to a specific thing.
I think Laser Lips is going to go and redo it now anyway. So we'll see. If we get
Yeah.
kicked, we know why it was. as I said, the bots in this game were just absolutely. Oh no, there was a reconnect. The bots in this game I thought were fantastic, and if you ever put them in anything more than normal, they were just too good.
Right.
Try connecting again. Okay, let's do
No,
it.
I didn't want to spectate. I wanted to join. God damn it.
1 minute remains.
Ah, here we go.
Let's try that again.
Who finds it odd that you can find sequels to movies sometimes on Netflix or whatever, but you can't find the first versions?
Yeah, that is weird.
It's like you want to do like an Indiana Jones or Short Circuit or whatever marathon. Castardo's, what are you doing?
Are we all on the blue team?
Yeah, but you look like you're running into the wall.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, something's weird. Something weird's going on. You look like you're running against the wall.
Yeah, lots of people that
Oh
reconnect.
no!
Oh, what happened? Somebody
no.
set up us the bomb.
Laser lips, reconnect the dial-up. Let's do this. It's hard to believe we used to play this sort of thing on dial-up and it worked.
It used to be. It used to be that you could find Christmas movies on Netflix all year round, except for Christmas.
So they'd get them for free
You are
virtually.
defending.
Oh,
except-
here we
Hold the
go.
barricade. 1 minute remains.
Humans versus bots. All right, guys, this is it.
Oh no!
Don't let down the side. Who's hitting me already? Is that what? Are they like God?
Oh,
What are these?
Oh my word!
You are defending. You must hold the barricade.
Oh, we're still on the practice ground.
20 seconds.
Oh, thank God for that. We need to update our taunt files.
You suck.
You suck.
8,
That could be a mod where you could record your own things. I'm pretty sure you can do that.
3,
Yes, that would be a great success, I think.
We will definitely do that.
6,
Laser lips, don't worry.
four,
Easy's fine.
three,
We'll see.
2.
We want to just totally
You are
destroy them.
defending. You must hold the barricade.
Oh. Ha! What?
Ow, you blew me up.
Sorry!
That's a massacre!
You blew me up, you bastards.
So first blood is like player on player.
What's this
Team.
glowing thing?
That's the thing we need to be defending right
Oh,
now.
right.
The blue
I
thing,
shouldn't
yeah,
be
just don't
shooting
shoot it. Ah, we're stuck.
Oh, you.
Did anyone kill any bad guys yet?
Yes.
Okay, so there should be some more coming then.
Let's see
Yes,
if
there are. They're back.
Let's kill them like they're COVID-idiots.
Oh no.
You are defending. You must hold the
Laser lips,
barricade.
this server's running pretty good. I don't know where you are geographically, but you are obviously geographically compatible where we all are.
Oh no, it's nearly dead.
I know, really
We
crap.
must hold the barricade.
What is the standard button for entering the guns?
It's the arrow keys to, not the arrow keys, the number keys.
Now the mounted guns, I mean.
Oh, you literally just run over them and
Is-
grab them.
Isn't it E or something? Oh, am I thinking of Gary's
No,
mod?
you literally just run over
Oh, yeah.
them.
No. E is the one.
Oh, mounted guns, not... Oh, sorry.
Ah, who loves when you're playing one of those games like Halo or whatever where there's mounted guns and you can rip it off the stand and walk around with it?
You
That's
can only
cool.
walk slow.
You walk a bit slower, but you're using
Yeah.
like a turret.
Oh,
Nice.
kill those bots.
I love killing bots. It's preparing us for the AI wars. That's how they're going to behave.
Yeah.
This is how we're going to fight in VR against the AI wars. And if you let them win,
Oh
like
no,
a
if we're
drone
going to be
strike will
fighting in
happen.
VR, it's going to be terrible.
Defend the forward outpost.
It's going to be terrible if we fight in VR.
But if you think about it, you'd abstract the way you're fighting. So in the real world, they'd be sending drones and robotic tanks, but we'll be playing UT. And that when you kill them in UT, it'll be blowing up their robot tank. It's abstracted warfare.
And when we die, one of our bits of equipment. Oh god, that would be a nightmare.
No, when we die, we actually die. It's literally a drone blowing up in your house.
Oh no.
While you're not dying, you're like defending the drone. It's like you're sending like Norton antivirus code that's blocking its control codes.
Wow, that was a shot.
Oh, they're miles away from us then if you haven't reached here. Good. 7 minutes. We can last.
Oh. That's an absolute arsehole. It doesn't give me the flat cannon now. Oh well.
I love that there's a bot called George. It's a great bot name.
It's Jorge.
God.
I need
Come
a better
on.
weapon.
Yes, I love it. No, no, no. How did he survive that? He survived a rocket to his cyborg face.
How do you use something?
It's going to be E if you want to actually use, but
Yeah, just
there's plenty of things that aren't used. They're just stand and
Oh, I love it. Oh yeah, because there's a level in this where you're in
You
tanks,
are
isn't it?
defending. Defend
You can
the
actually
forward
drive them and
outpost.
mount them and stuff. Mount them? No, don't mount a tank.
Ooh. Oh, I actually got nailed by a sniper rifle.
seem to be stuck in. Talk. Get out, talk.
Oh, can
Oh,
I?
I can see you Zoink strategically placing yourself.
Yeah, I haven't got very good weapons at the moment.
The chutney gun.
Ah!
Oh yes.
Oh, where are we now?
Is it like this on a real battlefield with loads of people jumping? Or is there less jumping in real life?
Yes.
I think it should be done in real life, yeah. Save a lot of lives.
You are defending. Defend the forward outpost.
Yeah, it's almost like bunny hopping is a better option there.
Bunny hopping though, that reminds me of Starship Troopers, the book. Did you ever read that?
I never watched that, or read that one rather.
It's
I
really a
never read
shame
that.
that the movie is not based on the book because it's really awesome. It's like everybody's in their own like. That's why they're called mobile infantry, isn't it? Because they actually are in like jumpsuits, which are a bit like wearing a mech, like a cross between a Harrier jump jet and a mech suit. So they would be bunny hopping.
You are defending.
Oh, shock rifle.
Defend the forward outpost.
Costado, I know you like mechs, so you must be always disappointed because anytime you see on TV where someone's made, in inverted commas, a mech, it'll be some guy in Japan. They always look so rubbish. It's
Yep.
like some rinky-dinky, shaky piece of metal.
Either that, or it's some guy on YouTube who makes other crazy shit like a half-scale Cybertruck or.
Ah, the hacksmith.
Yeah, a hacksmith is pretty good.
Oh,
The
I've
amount of money they must be making to be able to do some of those projects.
You are defending. Defend the forward outpost.
I think we were talking today. You posted the picture in Discord with why is this guy on everything? And that guy, I can't remember his name now. Those channels, those really big channels, are like they've got. If you look at it, there's like 10 people. There's a producer, a script editor, a researcher. They're just like TV shows, and that's why they're on everywhere because they're like massively making money and they're putting the effort in.
Oh yeah, Fat Man. I've been watching Hacksmith for a long while, and I did see the videos they put out on the Alien Power Loader. I also saw their Jarvis video, on making the their own version of Jarvis or whatever it is.
They'd line us over.
Is the loader like real looking? Does it move?
They're literally modelling it as closely as they can off of the actual film one, but with practical concessions where needed, as far as I'm aware.
Because it should literally be made out of a piece of like JCB forklift trucks and stuff, like real material, so it moves.
They've made
properly.
dedicated forks and all that stuff.
I mean, they've built basically the
are
upper torso at the moment,
Defend
and
Yeah.
the forward
it's doing
outpost.
everything. I mean, their hydraulic pumps are underpowered at the moment, but it's doing everything the real loader would
But
do.
that's the easy stuff, isn't it? It's the legs. It's the walking. That's where I'd be. You know, you should start with that because
It's taken them 9 parts and God knows how long to get to that stage. To be fair, all because of the fact that it's that heavy and requires that much metal to create something that's stable.
it should be like literally like in the movie. Do you remember when it fell down the airlock shaft? If that was real life, you'd be totally fudged, wouldn't you? You know, like because it's literally like 4 tons falling that you're in. But she didn't die because it's obviously made to.
4 tons. I think it's more than that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you know what I mean? When you saw it in the movie, it actually looked like it had that weight on it. Like whatever was their little scale model, it must have been pretty heavy even as a scale model. It was a good movie actually. I kind of. Did you ever like hear the Alien 3 script on Audible? The one that was done by William Gibson.
I haven't listened to anything on.
So they're
Audible
acting it
in a
out with
while.
proper actors in Audible, the script that should have been, the one that was submitted by William Gibson for Alien 3, and it's amazing. And you're like, oh my word, this is the movie they should have bloody made.
There again, to be fair, with the Aliens franchise, they've seen some pretty good stuff anyway, like Alien vs Predator. The game's not the film.
1 minute remains.
There again, with games, they've also had their fair share of not so good stuff like Colonial Marines.
I think we've got that. I think we tried to play that multiplayer once.
Yeah, I know.
It kept crashing.
There was something about it, about a modded version you were playing.
Hi,
when you
George.
You are
loaded.
defending. Defend
Oh,
the forward
floating fat man,
outpost.
that's so lame. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. They're making it a tracked vehicle
30
than
seconds
rather than
left.
walking due to weight. Like every other crap mech that you see in Japan on a thing going, they've made a new mech. It's like so real. I used to play Mech
20
Warrior
seconds.
and Robotech, and if you can't make it walk, then don't even bother.
I'm also wondering why the hell.
You don't
Yeah.
want theater wheels.
Start with the legs. Always start with the legs. If you can't make the legs work, you can give up on the bloody project.
I'm wondering what the hell is it with people not making a new Mech Warrior type game
Why-
in proper VR?
Why is even Mech Warrior 4 was the last, wasn't it? Was there a Mech Warrior
You are
5?
attacking. Destroy the barricade.
I don't even think they continued that, which is crazy. It was amazing playing multiplayer because it's that combination of like almost like airplane simulator and
Ooh. Minigun turret.
tank game. Oh my god, they're really manning those bloody turrets. We're really botting those turrets, rather.
I think I took one out, I think.
Okay, cover me. I'm at the barricade hole.
That's
No,
what
No.
she said.
that's what she
You
said.
are attacking. Destroy
Man the barricade hole. Alien Isolation. I think I might have that on Xbox, but I've never played it. Is it the one where you're the alien? You're sneaking around.
it's very stealthy.
Yeah.
Yes.
You cheeky.
Oh.
The enemy bot was camping. That's why we.
Yeah, I destroyed the thing.
Move out and take the forward outpost.
Not the barricade itself. I destroyed the turret because I knew that would be our main issue initially.
Oh, did I just actually kill myself? Yes.
You are attacking. Move out and take the forward outpost.
Hopefully this time we can
Forward
make.
outpost secured.
Wow, that
Open
was
the gates
fast.
to infiltrate the bunker.
The bunker. To infiltrate the bunker.
Oh yeah, talking of VR, Half-Life Alyx. Have you had a chance to play it?
Nope.
Half-Life
I've broken
Alyx,
my ankle.
No.
So worth it to play it if you can ever get a chance to.
No.
Possibly in about 12 weeks or so.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that you have to. If anything, yeah, if you can, if you're not able to, then you're not able to. But
Does it cost money?
Yes.
yes,
Hell of a lot.
Quite a lot, yeah.
I don't know
It-
if I can bring myself
The thing with VR games is now that there's so few sales that
You
the
are
prices of the
attacking.
games themselves are
Open
pretty
the
high, I
gates
think.
to infiltrate
Yeah,
the
it's
bunker.
like the last one I quite liked a bit of was like Robo Recall, but it's like
I've not played that one. I never got a chance to while it was free because I only got my Rift S about February.
I think the problem is with the VR, yeah, Floating Fat Man is the same plane, is that it mainly stays in the box. And we upgraded to the S, I'll say recently when they came out. And I played it even less because I like the idea. I thought, oh, there's less wires, you don't have those webcam things to worry about. But it's just, a lot of the gameplay was just samey. Even that Star Trek game we were playing, it was all, there wasn't much in it. But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to trying something that is like a
Open the
real
gates
game.
to
that you can
infiltrate
keep
the
What you
on.
mean to say is that it's just as boring as real Star Trek.
Ooh, I don't know if I can have that.
Kick him off the server, get him out.
You're gonna upset people with that one. And I'm not even commenting on whether or not it's true because I can't say. I don't know.
Destroyed. Gate lock mechanism
I played
destroyed.
Res, that was the
Place
latest
explosives
of
to
the last
destroy
game I
the
played
command
with VR.
center.
That's
Bunker
pretty amazing.
infiltrated.
Is that a game that you don't necessarily need VR for? Is that right?
Yeah. You can
Which
play it
game?
in Res.
Oh, Res. Oh, yes.
Yes, Res, yeah. I played it through in one sitting. It's about 1.5 hours, something like that. It's pretty trippy.
Explosive set.
There we go.
Oh.
Die.
There's a red thingy here.
But Floating Fat Man, I think you can kind of get the real world in it a little bit on those S's, can't you? I've definitely had some modes in it where you can see outside. Albeit briefly. Why is the
You are
explosive?
attacking. Place
Right,
the
VR
explosives
hardware
to
wise, I
destroy
have
the
a
command
Rift
center.
S ZX, and in terms of PC hardware, I'm running a Ryzen 9 3900X with 32 gigs of RAM and an RTX 2070 Super.
Oh god.
Explosive set. All the explosives have been placed.
Oh, what?
I
Dominator.
died anyway.
Successfully attacked.
Yes. Look at that. That's how it's done, bots.
Boom.
With 5 minutes to spare.
So I think we can congratulate ourselves on beating the easy
Blue
bots.
team is the winner.
well done us.
Is that what they're on, Laser Lips? Are they on easy? They're on like AI just learning how to control the keys. Oh my word.
Not Sam Grigor.
We've got time for one more? Anyone up for one more?
One more then.
One more.
Yeah, I'm up for
One
one more.
more.
So yesterday I took part in Neil's pub quiz.
Oh, did you do well?
I tried
And
and got up to a certain point, but then it's like I don't feel like playing quiz anyway.
I came in fourth despite missing the first half hour. So
Yeah, that quiz is weird because if you answer quickly and you get it wrong, you get massive.
there's
minus
definitely
points.
a good
So
way to play the quiz. Yeah.
It pays to not answer the questions.
That is some
If
of the
you-
questions in that were an absolute arsehole. I didn't get some of the Amstrad action questions because I never had Amstrad action.
But you had all the center parts questions right.
And I've never been to
No,
Centre
I,
Park.
I actually quit around the time of the Centre Parks questions.
But I've written 5 questions
What the
for next
heck?
week's quiz. So there you go.
Oh no.
The bots just took out my cannon instantly.
It's only the practice round anyway.
And it's not
20
about
seconds left.
Center Parks, the Netherlands.
Where everybody's nude.
No. I think it's a bit of a Christian organization.
Lower shield
At least it
generator
starts that
destroyed.
way.
Defend the upper shield generators.
Press use.
Top force fields down.
I have no idea what to do or where to
You
go.
go to those Borg
5,
alcoves and
4,
press E,
3, 2,
and then that.
Oh, and then you can.
new assault
Yeah, you have
starts.
ships
Can
and
plane.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
Ah!
you have
Five,
turrets and spaceships in this one.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, practice round over.
Floating Fat Man, is that your spec? I always
The
thought
lower
you had an
shield
ass
generator.
rock.
That's what she said.
Oh, what the heck? Yeah, I killed you with my body.
Someone's killing me. But where are they?
Right, let's get those. Are we defenders? Yeah, we're defending.
Yeah, we're defenders right now, which is why I'm trying to keep an eye out.
Defending. Defend the lower shield generator.
Do we have to shoot on the people with the green squares around them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
they're the ones we're targeting, and one's getting dangerously close to action. Ah, fate, you tried.
You right click to fire chaffs as well.
Yeah.
Well,
How do I do that? I can't see the
Retro
enemies.
Box Room's been firing chaffs. Woohoo! Oh, I started watching, by the way. I started watching A New Hope. I kind of fell asleep though, but
A New Hope?
it was really good. Star
happened to the
Wars
old one?
Episode 4, isn't it? Or one,
Oh,
with Luke Skywalker.
Wasn't even called New Hope when I saw it.
It must have been.
that movie is so old, it's
Lower
called The
shield
Old Hope.
generators.
No.
Defend the upper shield generators.
I've got to get up there.
Force fields
Did you see
down.
that in the pictures, Kevin?
Yes, I did. Dominion, Tottenham Court Road.
Dominion
In
Tottenham
London.
Court Road. You can
are
remember it
defending.
like it were yesterday.
I
Defend the
can.
upper
It's
shield
a big family
generators.
outing.
Ooh.
That's when you had proper like ice creams and stuff.
Oh yeah, intermissions.
Is this an actual? Are we still fighting the rocket? There we are, bugger.
I don't know what. I can't see anything to fire at. Something's
They're
firing.
basically trying to do. They're bombing running the ships. So you have to
You'll
look at
get
the
a
red
green
dots.
line that locks onto a new place, and then you have to line yourself up to it, then you'll get a green box.
I don't see any.
It'll suddenly give you a
You
green
are
line.
defending. Defend the
Showing
upper
off the
shield
direction of where you go as well.
generators.
So I'm in the ship, I think. I know it.
Are you
Yeah.
flying around?
Oh, no. I don't- Oh, I am flying around. Yes. Ah. Oh, what? Go.
Okay, I killed someone, and someone killed me.
Probably me.
Yes, I killed Block. There's one type of sci-fi there that I don't like in terms of books, where they've got names that are really unpronounceable, like the alien names are too alien.
There's alien, and then there's goddamn it, why?
Well, the problem is then when I'm
Yeah.
trying to talk about it, you know, you're speaking to somebody else who's also read the same sci-fi book, but none of you are pronouncing
Any
the
clue
same
how-
things the same way.
Upper
Yeah, it's
shield
just like you're
generator
spitting each other in the
destroyed.
face, and
You're
it's not
spitting
done
it.
now.
You
Yeah.
are defending.
Kabloch!
Defend the upper
Blah.
shield generators.
Oh, I rewatched the first series of Discovery like this week. Those first few episodes are all in Klingon.
Oh yeah, I
Ah.
really like Discovery.
Yeah, it's not bad. I like the Orville as well, though.
Well, you don't have to. They're not mutually exclusive. You're all right.
No.
If you like Star Trek, you probably will like both anyway. I think.
Anyway, I still haven't worked out what I'm supposed to be
You are
firing at.
defending.
All I
Anything.
can see is
Look on the radars. Any of the red dots, basically. When they're near
Yeah.
you, they've got.
well, but-
They'll have green squares around them.
Ah.
It's the same
It'll prob-
shooting as Elite, actually, and it'll target for you anyway.
Yeah, that's what the green line is that jumps off. If you go off in the direction where it's pointing to, you'll find a ship to shoot at.
You can slow down and speed up as well.
Yeah.
Some sort of air brake. No.
Oops, I crashed while taking off. That's
Oh, Comac. It's always Comac. I almost feel we should let them bloody just win for a bit so we can fight them on land, as it were. Should we help them? Should we just shoot out our own shield generator?
I don't know if that even
I'm going to see if
Has
it's a
an
possibility.
effect
I'm going to try, actually. Don't shoot me, bad guys. I'm helping you. I'm going in.
5 minutes warning.
There you go. Oh dear, I shot the shield generator out.
Prevent the attackers from landing in the mothership. Landing bay force field down. Prevent the attackers from landing in the mothership.
Oh no, they actually took them out.
Yeah, with Andrew's help.
Yeah. I thought, let's let them in so we can shoot them up with real guns.
I still haven't got this.
Do it before Zoinks gets the hang of it. No, just wait till he goes, ah. Then let him in.
Perhaps I should watch your stream instead.
Stop the humans from landing.
Actually, this would be quite fun with a Star Wars skin, wouldn't it? I wonder if there is any fun multiplayer Star Wars
Battlefront
games.
2.
Prevent the attackers
Battlefront
from
2.
landing in the mothership.
I've never played any Battlefront games. I think, again, for the Xbox, I think I've got a whole
The
pile of
old
them.
Battlefront 2 I'm referring to, not the current one by EA. Okay, who bloody pinged me?
Hang on, you can't actually help them land, can you? You can only just not shoot them.
What am I supposed to be aiming at?
So move your radar around so you can get a red dot right in. Oh, it doesn't matter now. Now we're playing properly.
Alright.
They've
good.
laboured that one. That's usually like a 10-second section.
Oh, hang on.
Where are they? I can't remember where they come in. I can hear them. Someone's. Oh, they come
From
from
the
down
bottom.
here. Yeah, they come down from the bottom, don't they? From in here. Oh. Ah!
Oh, carnage.
Carnage.
You are defending.
Carnage.
Defend the
Carnage.
enemy
Shield, go
bypass.
back. I was killed by fate.
3 minutes
Oh.
left.
Killed by death. Oh, nasty.
You are defending.
You are
Defend the energy
defending.
bypass.
You fight like gnarly. Dear God, that's a callback.
What is it doing? Some auto taunting.
For me, yeah. Because the thing is, do you recall the gnarly from the original Unreal?
No.
No.
I don't
Those
think I've ever played it.
four-armed peoples. Four-armed people. I remember playing it.
I kind of feel it was the same
2
time I was
minutes
probably playing Might and
remaining.
Magic a bit too much instead.
You are defending.
Whoop, whoop.
Defend
No,
the energy
you don't.
bypass.
They're getting quite a lot of kills, to be fair. Double kill.
Oh, you got my life there. My health.
You are on a killing spree. Go on, fair fight. Apparently there's a thing you can buy on Steam which lets you play board games as well. Have you seen that? It's like a...
Got simulated. Yeah, I've got it.
But how do you load skins for it? How do you load your game into it?
Some people have made stuff via the workshop.
Energy bypass.
So in
destroyed.
theory, you could go about.
Could you do some D&D? Because I kind of like the idea of trying D&D again.
I do D&D over Roll20, not.
So what's Roll20? Is that like a special thing for it?
It's a thing dedicated to board game, not board games, but D&D style board games. You know, if it's got stuff like dice rolls and all that
You
crap
are
in it.
defending. Defend the energy bypass.
Because right now, on my current D&D game I'm on, I am a level 9 sorcerer that, in
10, 8,
I've transformed someone into a T-Rex.
5, 4,
Right.
3, 2,
And it's kind of, oh hey, a giant T-Rex versus some demon vampire thing in a giant, oh what is it? Giant bull person, and it's like,
attacking.
I'm trying to remember its name.
Generators first.
Right, guys. This is it. Let's just
This
mop
is it.
these up. This is the penultimate.
what?
No, this is the ultimate. Actually, this is the end. I'm going in.
Going in.
Oh no, they're taking me out way early. I don't think we're getting there. You actually do have to probably.
I'm
rid of-
almost there.
Uh,
I'm almost there.
That's what she said. Might actually have to start shooting things.
Oh.
Here we go. Oh,
Who
what?
said
I was
that?
trying to take the turret out for you. Didn't work.
You are attacking.
But yeah, when it comes down to it, D&D can be quite fun. Online, it's just a pain in the bum to try and arrange it with people, and right, even with tabletop sim, it's going to be an absolute pain in the arse to try and arrange.
Yeah, because you still definitely need everybody to turn up. You can't just jump in and out, can you? In it, really.
Unless, of course, you set up the campaign as such.
I've never really played it that
Lower
much,
shield
so I don't
generator
really
destroyed.
know the
Yay.
intricacies.
Destroy
I just
upper
liked
shield
it as
generators.
if you just wanted to go and hang out with some friends and
You
talk
are
crap
attacking.
and kind of
Destroy
half
the
make up the
upper
rules
shield
as you went along.
generators.
You just kind of wanted to keep the narrative going, so it's never any fun. It's like you did it wrong, you're all dead. I always liked it when you'd have somebody who was trying to keep the game flowing.
Well, to be honest, there's someone who, in my party, who literally goes out of their way to be an absolute arsehole. Because of the fact that he's a forest gnome rogue, and he likes to either steal things or backstab things, or if we're being asked to do something like, oh I don't know, oh hey, can you do this job for us? What about the money?
I really like all the time.
Yep.
I like just playing, like, you know, fighting fantasy books with my kids. You know, I want it simple like that, you know. There's some stuff up ahead, what do? Do you fight, do you run, and then roll a D something, you won. You had a magic potion. Yay, let's keep going. You know?
Arse. I'm actually trying to get in there.
I don't want to be, like, do anything where someone's, like, going criticising you because you don't have an adequate backstory for your character, like it matters, you know.
Thing is, it's all dependent on the DM. Because you can have real nice DMs who will be lenient on backstory and stuff like that, and you can have real arsehole DMs who will just go out of their way to say, oh, you didn't do it to my standard, therefore you're a horrible person.
Yeah, it's like pointless. What are you trying to do? At the end of the day, just have a bit of fun. Right, I was trying to get into the wrong part. I didn't realise we were already, like, inside it.
That's what she said.
Land in the mothership.
Oh dear, that one would be terrible to hear that.
But,
I'm not sure what I'm.
We have to look. I don't know where we go in to land, but we
I am still not got a clue what I'm doing here.
I'm getting killed seconds before after I start.
I'm kind of glad I got killed, so we can start a bit further out to see where you might want to go. Okay, so you have to go in it, and then there's I think you have to go in it and down or something.
How'd you go in it then?
So if you fly
You
around
need
the
to
outside,
find the
there's
right
these
entrance.
openings.
Fly around on the outside, you'll eventually see some blue arrows telling you where you need to go, if you don't get shot down first.
To be fair, this is a bit like describing, oh, how are babies made? Well, first you need to find the right entrance, and then one goes in the other.
Oh, I've got in the entrance. Come on. No, you missile me just as I was... Oh, is that a shield?
Oh,
You
look.
are attacking.
Flagman.
The docking bay is unshielded.
Oh.
Land in the
Oh,
mothership.
I think I was trying to
Oh,
get in the
that's
wrong
not-
place.
Actually, an entrance.
Is it from the top?
There is an entrance at the top, but
I'm sure
there's
that's
all
shielded. Those are shielded.
kinds of guns in the inside.
Yeah, laser lips. This is way tougher than I remember, or we're just way crapper.
Yeah, we're not great at this one, at this
It's
part
like
of it.
docking in Elite again, isn't it?
You've got
Oh,
to spin
God.
round at the right. Okay, I'm at the top. There's a turret on the top, which makes me think it's at the top. I'm sure you just fly down
having
the
trouble
central
getting
shaft
in.
hole.
You are attacking.
Well, people are killing me there. I mean,
Docking bay is unshielded. Land in the mothership.
Oh no, we're not
5
doing
minute
well actually.
warning.
To be honest, we might fail this.
missile lock on. That means someone else has got a lock on me.
Yeah, fate.
Yeah.
Flying around the top. You.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Come on.
As soon as someone puts a missile lock on me, I'm dead effectively, aren't
Pretty much. Try not.
I? So,
Not
Okay.
necessarily. You- it
Okay.
might possibly-
Where do we go? No, I got inside it. Bum. I think
I
you just
can
got to be
see,
pragmatic
right.
and actually just try to take out the turrets. Otherwise,
You
nothing's
are
going to
attacking.
happen.
The docking bay is unshielded. Land in the mothership.
That's the thing. I've been trying to take out the turrets.
It's taken out now.
7, 6, 5, 4.
What does that countdown actually mean?
I don't know.
All right.
Minus, it just goes
Oh,
into
this
minus.
is how long it
No.
took. Yeah, I went in one of the lower bays. The turret's still there, so I'll keep going. I'll try to go in from there, the mid sort of lower bays. I think what that says, Zoinks, is that at 14 seconds ago the computer managed to get in. Oh, that's when we let them in.
Proceed to the landing bay. Okay. Where is the landing bay?
It's inside it. It's just inside it. Somewhere. Not that way.
Oh, come on.
What if I can turn inside the ship?
Let's get rid of the plasmas on the outside. Oh, bugger. That's trouble. I'm having trouble trying to get in.
It's round on the. It's on this side.
It's on one of
the
the sides,
green-
is it?
Yeah, it's one. It's basically I keep starting on the wrong side, but it's where the 3 green lines are going around the top circle.
You are attacking.
It's on one of the landing bays on
The
there.
docking
Oh, that
bay
thing
is
that. Yeah, but I thought
unshielded.
that had a
Land in the
shield on it.
mothership.
Oh,
Where
that's
do
the
I
way
get
it's
there?
pointing.
I get a missile lock within seconds and then I'm dead.
Yep. Happens
It's
to me as well.
actually not.
We are really doing badly.
Obviously missing something.
The
So we're going
dogging
the
bay.
other way.
The dogging bay is
Ah,
actually.
ah,
Hey,
ah,
oh, I don't know what happened there, but whoever did it, well done.
Owen! I got in! I got us in! Bastards were.
Was that in ZX Renew's dogging bay then? I just had a little chuckle trying to imagine how
Destroy the
dogging in
energy
space would
bypass to gain
work.
access to the cargo hull.
You'd have to have some sort of docking.
Oh yeah, bring your spaceship closer together.
No, but you'd have to have some sort of docking port on your suits, wouldn't you? Where you can, like, a little airlock. A glory lock. They are caning us. Oh my god, we got a minute and a half.
Energy bypass
nearly
destroyed.
a bit more than that.
Energy bypass. I'm focusing on the energy bypass if at all possible.
I don't see anything.
It's on the second. You got to go up.
Energy bypass destroyed.
Yes.
The sentinels defending the core blast doors.
Or this. No?
Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Is it down? Oh, it's down there. Down.
Down, down, deeper and down.
No. Oh, yeah, that is where.
One minute remains.
No.
Yeah, we're not gonna make
You
it,
are
but
attacking.
we
No.
got
Destroy
further.
the sentinels defending the core blast doors.
It's almost destroyed. It. We can do this. It's the lift that slows you down. Come on.
We're not gonna make this
We are.
one.
We're nearly there.
No,
Come on.
we're not.
Come on.
Not trying to be an absolute
We've done
not
it.
trying
We've
to
done
be
it.
an absolute pessimist.
30 seconds left. You are attacking. Destroy the
Wow.
sentinels defending the core blast doors. Sentinel destroyed.
See?
20 seconds.
Come on.
There's one left. There it is. Oh no.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
They're all like guarding it.
4,
They're all in there.
3, 2,
Yeah.
Red team successfully
Well,
defended.
I think
Blue team is the
that was a
winner.
pretty good effort all round.
Yes,
Yeah,
we did our
and
best.
that was a fun game.
I have to say thank you to Laser Lips for setting that up. And I don't know
Yeah,
what
that
the
was nice.
what
Thank
the
you,
magic
Laser
trick
Lips.
was,
Okay,
Laser Lips.
1, 2, 3. Thank you, Laser Lips.
Thank you,
Thank
Laser
you.
Lips. Is this like the thing where everybody starts clapping for the NHS?
Oh, God. Oh
Thank
god,
you.
that pisses me off so much.
Well done. Well done. Why does it piss you off? Are you like, oh, they're only doing their job? Eh.
No, because of the fact that if they wanted to show their support, they could have showed their support by actually voting for for increased wages and all that stuff when they had the chance.
Yeah, but they weren't sick then.
Oh yeah, and they're probably going to forget about the NHS stuff after the coronavirus is all said and done.
People don't change. Well, thank you everybody who are in the chat and putting up with this. And yeah, we're going to do it again real soon.
And
Bye-bye.
hopefully next time